That being said, do we have any questions before we begin?
Sir, how big is your dick?
Wow.
Answer the question.
Wow.
All right. Interesting.
Is there a way to set up auras on tokens?
There is. There should be.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you and me gotta do that next time we get on a combat map, because I have 2 auras now.
Oh boy.
And I'm gonna forget about it if I don't have it on my token.
You can literally. I'm pretty sure. Wait, can't you set it up via your token? Like,
Yeah, I think you can do it yourself.
I'm too test.
The DM needs to make it viewable for others.
Just hit the cog button.
Oh, I see it!
I also don't like to make it viewable.
Oh, look at it!
There you go.
Because it just makes stream look
That's your aura.
Well, nobody else can see it, but
Yeah.
you know, you can see it.
I can see it, that's all that matters.
You
Never
can
mind,
make it
somebody
visible.
ran past my door being very loud. That was so fun.
I also think you can overlap auras. Pretty sure.
It's
Yeah,
fine,
but
I
when
see
they're
the one
the
correct.
same distance, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If they were of different
Yeah.
radiuses, then it would matter, but they're not.
And I got refreshed because I double-clicked the chat bubble on accident. Oopsie.
That being said, what happened in our last session of Lonesome West?
Last session we went deeper into the Zeme, running into some people who were running away from a city that was overrun by what they were saying is giants, but what we learned later was celestials who were taking people as slaves for when the it's not the Eternals. It's another pantheon that starts with
The Titans.
No. Whoever was like the sun, the moon,
The Eternia.
Eternia.
the Eternia. That's what it was, yeah. And because Odd was getting a pull to that city, we all went there under the guise that we were going to be slaves to them. And then as soon as we got there, had some talks with the giant Empyrean man who was going to be doing the enslaving. We attacked him, killed him, some other celestials, and to which all the people who were who were chained up by these collars were freed. Yami took the corpse of the Empyrean, and we left.
Yes. You did indeed leave the castle. You still have the town available to you, unless you actually left the town. I thought you were still in the town. However, if you need anything from the town, now's a good moment to procure any essentials, as you are traveling further to the west, as you always have, yet the terrain grows ever rougher upon your journey, so bear that to mind.
Is there even...
You can also speak
stores?
to... Say again?
Are there even working stores here?
So they're a bit in disarray, and their stock might be low, but they are there. They exist. The merchants are basically making a mad dash over what was requisitioned by all the celestial beings that were here, because they weren't really using it to their own devices. But they're just trying to get back to normal now in the ensuing frivolity of getting rid of their captors.
How much money do I even have?
You can also try to figure out best routes going forward.
I have 6,900 gold. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to afford what I want.
As you do. If you have no business in Great Blade, though, say the word.
Nope.
That goes for everybody.
I'd like to take the Great Blade.
Good luck. Hold on, wait, I got this.
See, saying good luck implies that there's a chance.
Dude, you're a god. Just make yourself grow in size and take it.
This is mine now.
Okay, there's Ren at the top of the Great Blade.
This is mine now. I own this.
Ren actually climbs to the top of it and says, "This is my space now."
Even that dot is technically not to scale. That's
Yeah.
too big.
It's too big. I didn't change the sizing.
I got red.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah.
like a what's
More
the lowest I
accurate.
could roll on an athletics check? A 27 is fine for or 24 is fine for lifting that, right? Just
No.
just and then like a D4 on top.
All right, hold on. Let me help you.
Wait, I've got it. Nope, never mind. Not rolling his lens, so of course it would be shit.
That's a DC 50.
So what I'm hearing is
Again, I switched to lens and it's
No.
right.
I took a
I wouldn't say this is even possible for like a medium-sized creature to
Not
do.
even Neil. Not even Neil.
I did it, guys.
Did it.
Did it. Easy.
I think full build Igneal could lift this, but not
I
not-
don't think so.
I think he could.
Oh yes, I forgot to do that.
That's close to 100 tons.
He's damn close. He's damn close to that.
Are you like 50?
I mean, that's still like you could get it to like budge, which is a lot more than any of you could do.
Oh yeah, just because I want to mark it. Where was Great Blade?
You're saying a lot for
Oh,
somebody who's gonna be a god in a
in
while.
like the middle
Great-
of the country.
Great Blade is like near the E. Near the E and Zeem. Forgot to do a
That's-
thing. Oopsie.
that's-
Zeem.
Oh, that is fucking.
I
That's
almost
too
got
tiny.
69.
I like how I swap things.
I was
in.
one away from 420. Roll 20 fucking cucked me.
But yes. That is where the Zeem is. If you have no business in Great Blade, you venture forth. Where are you heading?
My ass.
Probably northwest.
I think so.
Mhm. Upon any
Are we just
trajectory, or you
waiting
just
for the
heading out?
next? Are we waiting for the next Zoe pull right now?
She already knows where to go, and it's generally northwest.
Okay, there then, yeah.
Because she's been, she checks it every night.
Yeah.
We're looking in, like, east direction.
Yeah, I believe her. She had. I think she had one in the Zeem, and then one. Then I think the next will be end up being Kimberly. Yeah, Kimberly.
Kimberly.
My mouth is not working correctly today.
Understood.
Okay.
Just like my head. Excuse me. But yes, on any route do you travel to the northwest?
Roads, preferably.
There are not roads here. Not once you get far out of the city.
Just,
And
I guess, just trying to like sort of pathfind the like easiest way for the cart.
I can turn
Understood.
to her and try to find that.
Also, I try to do the thing with my sword,
Which thing is this?
the phase it into my being thing.
Ah, yes. Yeah, give me a religion check.
Religion, you say?
Religion, my lord.
Is that with wisdom?
Give it to me at advantage, yes. Hold on. I got confused. You will give it at advantage, but you're saying is that with wisdom?
Yes.
Sure, yes.
Okay. I just need to know because it actually makes a difference now.
Yes, it is.
Well, I'm actually having to create the skill for the first time.
That
Advantage.
is okay. That gives me a moment. Un moment.
Hey-yo!
Let me know what you get, because I'm looking.
29.
That'll do.
I'm still named Smooth Liquid, by the way.
Yes, we know.
Been there for months.
I have been.
The end
I,
of the campaign with the
I-
Smooth liquid.
I've been Smooth Liquid for quite a while.
I forget
Chunky liquid.
of the conversation.
No?
It was milkshakes or just.
Oh yeah.
Because it was described as a smooth liquid.
Oh yeah, that was Chris's doing.
But
I hate the descriptor Smooth Liquid now more than ever.
what am I trying to say? All right. Give me a survival check as well. And
yes.
would you like Odd to work with his plan to act as a bird, fly up ahead, and try to get vantage points on your travel?
I mean, he most certainly can if he would like.
Then, if you would like, bird perception checks, please.
Yeah, hold on, I got.
Unless you have unless you have a special proficiency on the bird for like perception or survival.
I will
It does have
guidance my survival.
Yeah, in that case, if you have like something extra that seems like it would fit, use whatever's best.
30.
A 30, not bad.
You know, it's average.
The
Not bad at all.
advantage +4. Roll 2d20. +4, 18.
Very good, very good. You said, wait a minute, you said 18?
It's 14 +4, so 18.
Gotcha. Yes. Instrumental, in fact, as you begin to fly over the large mountain ranges. The easiest thing, for Ren, who's down on the ground, is you kind of like head over these mountain ranges, kind of survey the landscape ahead to see if there are like decent paths or if it's just going to be complete mountain cragginess, and that's not ideal.
Oh god, it clicked so many times.
And over the next few days, you're basically up in the sky, and Ren is following upon grass and past forest and over stream, forging through the water to find whatever destination is easiest to do. You manage this quite well. You have several days to travel. Is there anything you'd like to do while traveling?
Sorry, just saw a fucking meme somebody sent to me. I don't personally have anything.
Not
while
really.
traveling. Sort of vibing out, planning, plotting.
Indeed.
Also, it's fucking deserted out here, right?
There are communities. A lot of them seem to have been abandoned. You do see that there are people who are kind of like moving around. You might even encounter a few of them on the like very rudimentary almost roads that are here, the proto roads. And they kind of give you this, they kind of give you the same like warning, like take heed, there's people in Great Blade that are taking people as slaves, and you're like, nah, don't worry about it. And the news is slowly beginning to spread even to these more rural locations. The general towns, though, seem to be largely deserted, yeah, just because people were probably forcibly evicted. But give me a persuasion check, whoever would like to talk to randos.
Hi. One sensibility of that. Doubt I need it, but you know, it makes me feel better. 36?
Understood.
Definitely.
They do mention that one of the places resisting the various mighty angelic beings was the city of Northrend. It's further off to the northwest, near the border with Kimberly, and they said if you needed safety, that is probably the best place to go.
They said it's to the northwest near Kimberly, so we're basically headed that way, right?
Correct.
Ah, nice. Nice. A pit stop before we get into whatever the fuck this place is.
Yep,
Before we
something that you have very little information on.
Right, whatever the fuck this place is.
Shall that be your destination?
Anybody opposing?
Sure.
It's fine with me.
Indeed. You travel for several more days, over through wide valleys and along riversides until you do indeed come into a much larger valley and enter the city of Northrend.
I gotta zoom out.
Oh, that's a big ass moon planet thing.
Listen, don't worry about it.
I'm concerned. Atmospheric pressure creates a weird imagery in the sky. It's fine.
Exactly.
Listen, we just got off a giant mountain. It was really taxing on your breathing. Your mind might not be fully there.
Suffering
I'd
from
like to go
hypoxia.
prone.
You go prone in the wagon. You're continuing to move. What?
I have bread, don't worry about it.
I just heard wolf.
Is so like, are we looking like down at like this spot, or are we like on like this road, like
Yeah, on the little proto road, just heading into town if you choose.
little prode.
Don't call it that. Sounds
I've
bad.
called it that every time he said proto road.
I've never heard him say Proto Road until now.
He said it twice, and I've said it twice.
Yep, keeping up consistency.
Not here the other 2 times.
Yeah, I guess we just, we are but weary travelers traveling upon a road.
As you do so. You come to the city gates. People are a bit enthused to actually see adventurers moving through. And when they discuss if you've been through Great Blade, do you let them know what has occurred?
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed, then, they are quite jubilant at the news. And after praising you with congratulations, they quickly let you into the city. The news spreads and people begin to take heed of you as you begin to mosey about the people. However, you have this city, which seems to be quite militarized in some extent. The soldiers that are here are a bit ramshackle. You can tell that they're not quite good at their jobs. This is probably because they were just peasants and they have picked up arms in defense of their small territory here. There's quite a lot of them, but generally, they're all friendly to you. You move through the city as you please and can do anything you wish as you are here. Again, this is to the northwest of Great Blade. It is in the position very near the border to Kimberly. You can use that location and the locals' knowledge to your advantage should you choose. But if nothing else, you can find a nice inn and sleep for a day.
Probably ask if people know anything about, like, has anybody, like, journeyed into Kimberly, like, regularly or even recently, or?
Give me a persuasion check.
Alright. Did I close my fucking character sheet down?
Probably did.
What the fuck? Persuasion check? Yeah, I'm probably not gonna need a spell slot. I don't have that ability yet. Hiya! 33.
Very good, very good. Yeah, in discussing with some of the locals, you do find quite a number who have traveled to Kimberly, both recently and in the past, and they are willing to answer any questions that you would like to ask them. They'll kind of like congregate along with half a dozen kids who seem very intrigued by all of the people.
Is there anything of note? Has there been any strange occurrences there lately, or weird creatures, or anything of that matter?
We've seen more of the weird creatures here within our lands. Kimberly tends to be quite a peaceful place. Of course it is dangerous. There are large creatures that roam about, both day and night. However, suitable adventurers such as yourself should certainly not experience too much of a delay if you encounter one. He lists off a few, just like from his memory, and he like compares with some of the others. You hear things that sound similar to rocks, some things that sound similar to like Tyrannosaurus, some things that sound like other large bestial creatures, and a few like fiends and whatnot here and there, but none of them seem to note of particular concern to you.
Huh.
Can I go grapple a T-Rex?
Just to wrestle a T-Rex.
I want to grapple a T-Rex.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Did you guys hear my dad sneeze?
No,
Yes.
I didn't.
I heard it very faintly.
Thank you.
Excuse me while I light a candle.
Is that all you were doing, Jerry?
That's all I immediately have. Just sort of being a slight bit aloof after talking to these people and keeping an eye on everyone.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can ask anything else you would like of them. They are together and willing to answer. They're intrigued by your adventuring prowess.
Oh, I also spread the word of my god, by the way. That's
Understood.
Is there somewhere that I can buy powdered silver and iron?
They consult a little bit, and yeah, they have someone that you could purchase that for. This is for what? I assume a spell.
It is a spell component.
Does it have a
100?
price range?
Yeah, 100 gold's worth.
Yeah, that's easy to do. Easy peasy.
I will take 2 2.
Cha-ching, 200 gold.
And then I would also like to find a jeweler and get a gem worth 1,000 gold if that's possible.
You do find a jeweler. They are present and able, and you are able to get that for the price. Cha-ching.
Whoa, poggies.
I just wanted to say I just got a DM from Treble, and this was all it said.
God damn.
That's funny.
It caught me so off guard.
It's really good.
Whew.
I accidentally moved my gold amount to the electrum square.
Nice.
Nice.
Good
You ever just
conversion.
lose 50% of your gold?
Oh no!
Oh no! Hoover, what have you done?
Oh, I'll go ahead and if there's a magical items shop, I still have my Pearl of Power, so I'll go ahead and sell that.
They are willing to do that. What is a Pearl of Power rarity?
Rare?
I-
Uncommon? I don't remember.
I feel like it's uncommon.
I'll look. I got it.
I'll check too. Pearl of Power. It does not say. Why does it
What?
even say?
No, it's right there. It's uncommon. Wait, what? Yeah, uncommon. Requires
Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah.
100 to 500.
Yeah, they'll take that to you for 400 gold.
Okay.
Wait, there's actually a magical item shop here?
Yes.
Wait. Okay, what potions they got?
They have a whole variety. What are you looking for?
Potions of giant size.
Wait.
Yeah, they don't have that.
Okay, I was just like, I wonder if I could just sneak this one in here.
Like, hold up.
Potions of giant strength.
Right.
Like you could hear the stumbling when I said size.
Wait.
So just
Hold
like,
up.
That would have been a really good bit. That would have been a sick bit if I'd been able to procure one of those.
Do you do do a D100, please?
Oh, hey, I've got a macro for that, I think. Hey-ya!
ooh,
What did you get?
83.
An 83. Interesting. Give me one more.
Well. Hey-ya! And
Understood.
18.
in my head I was thinking 81, but it's that reversed.
They do have a single potion of hill giant strength. Yep.
Ew.
You know how much?
For that 500 gold.
Zoe,
Okay.
drink this.
No, that's for me.
You splurging on yourself.
Yes.
Jerry,
Yeah?
how many arrows do we have in the bag?
I was actually just about to go and buy 100 more arrows.
Okay, I would need like 10 to 20 whenever you buy them.
Okay. Yeah, hell. Arrow. How much arrows? Would that be
I think
5?
it's- I
Gold
think
for
it's
20.
Yeah, gold for 20, I'm pretty sure.
Let's make it 200 because I want to do a flat plat.
How about a +2 shield? Hideouts.
You said for a +2 shield?
Yeah,
No, they do not have these.
exactly.
That takes out one thing I was gonna ask for, because if they don't have a shield, they definitely don't have armor.
I mean, they have armor. What are you looking for?
It says if they doubt, I already think you're gonna say no to +2 armor or +2. What am I wearing? Breastplate? Yeah.
You want a +2 breastplate, you say?
Yeah. Wait. I have +1 breastplate. I thought I didn't have magic armor.
Well,
Doesn't have magic armor, by the way.
listen, I
think
wanted
you-
to trade in this normal armor. Do you have any magic armor?
I
Sir,
think
sir
you
that
got
is magic
I
armor.
think you might have gotten that
Uh.
relatively recently.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Sir, this is magic armor. What?
Potion of growth.
A potion of growth. Blub, 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 blub. It's the sound of calculating, apparently. Interesting. Yeah, they have a potion of growth. They can sell that for 350.
Bye.
Cha-ching.
Hold on a minute.
I don't even have the.
I got a potion of possibility.
Also, can I go ahead and get?
Uh-huh.
Can I go ahead and get 3 more powdered silver and iron worth 100 gold?
Yes, the same price. So you good.
Actually, wait. Oh,
Sick.
dude, you know what would be a sick name? Hey, they don't happen to have a potion of invulnerability, do they?
Probably not. They also do not have the possibility.
Damn it.
Let me see. Yeah, they have a potion of invulnerability. That one, however, will cost you 3,500.
Well, I'm just gonna put this down at. Wait, I'm gonna put that down at 0. I have 150 gold left.
Cha-ching.
I have a sick May I want to do with that.
Healing potions. What's the highest they got?
They have up to the highest. I believe it's superior. I always forget.
Supreme.
Supreme. My apologies.
I think Supremes are too expensive.
They're very rare, if I recall.
They are very
Yeah.
expensive.
I don't have 5,000, so that ain't happening.
There
I
you go.
have 69,000. Or 69,000. 6,900.
How much for superior?
Superiors will run you 17.25 apiece.
That's an exact amount.
Why 1725?
That's just what I calculated to.
Dear God.
I think that's actually better pricing than what Cecilia gave us.
Listen, these are country bumpkins. They don't know what money is worth.
They need less of it.
Alabama?
Hey. That being.
I'll buy 2.
Understood. Ching.
How secure does this magic shop seem to be, by the way?
Generally secure. Especially with all of the militarized folks moving about the street. Again.
Now, what if I were to tell you that I don't want to steal an item from here? I want to steal my money back.
I mean, it has the same level of risk, to your knowledge. But I leave that
Alright.
to your discretion.
Alright, okay.
You're still breaking and entering.
Okay, yeah, I mean, sure.
Sure. Yeah, that's what we'll call it.
Yeah, sure.
But they happen to have a +2 or a +3 Amulet of Devout.
Amulet of who?
Amulet of the Devout.
Oh, god
I've
damn
heard
it,
of
trouble.
I can send you the
I
+3
got you.
version that I'm looking at.
It's a new Tasha's item.
Anyone +2, you said?
Either that or a +3.
A +2 or +3. Please hold.
They're cleric
I
and
was very
paladin.
confused at what the word inlaid mean for a second. What? What is that word?
It just really got it in.
I was just like, I've never seen this word before. What does inlade? Interesting. Okay. First, give me a persuasion check.
Oh, great. The thing I'm bad at.
I can. Okay.
That's how I thought that would go. He kind of like, instead of looking through his stock, the person running the magic shop, he instead goes to what seem to be invoices that he keeps behind his little teller. And as he's like flipping through them, he seems quite frustrated at it. And he, after reviewing for a minute, he says, I'm sorry, we did attempt to requisition one of these. There were adventurers that were traveling quite recently, but they must have been waylaid on the road. They said of a place where they knew that there were great magical treasures, but they have not returned.
So how willing are we to go?
Did they name a play?
You can ask him.
Just a Randy, fucking peeking his head above the table. Does that mean it's still available?
I mean, Ren's there technically.
Did they name a place? We can go check on them if need be.
It's over the border in Kimberley itself. I'm not sure exactly of the location beyond it being a bit further to the northwest of here. That being said, there are many ruins that dot the landscape. You would think most of them have been filtered through, but apparently they had their sources. They said it was some large tower that stretched out upon the fields there.
How long ago they traveled that way?
They were last in town, I believe, 3 weeks ago, or before all the hullabaloo here started. How long it would have taken them back is about the same time, so that is why I'm a bit pessimistic at the return.
Do I think that theoretically I could track something that's that old?
Give me an insight check. Or a survival check, your choice.
Well, they're the same thing, so I'm just gonna guidance that and go on about my day. Insight?
Yeah,
it's not the natural 20, it's the 18, but
such
I was
as
Geo
like-
macro.
I was about to
22.
ask if I could assist, but
yeah, not for this one, unfortunately. You can't assist his brain. But, you've been traveling, through the Zeme for a while, and if Kimberly is of similar geography and, lack of modernization, there are probably not very many roads. One benefit of not having many roads, is it's much easier to track things because people tend to leave more marks upon the landscape as they go, particularly footprints. So, are you certain you can? No. Is it possible? Perhaps.
Perhaps.
But information is always key.
Ah.
The more you know is better than just outright trying to track something.
How many people were in this adventuring group?
Only 3 of them. They continued on that way. They were regulars and tended to travel between Kimberley, the Zeme, and further to the north of here.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. If there's anything else you can tell us about them or their habits, or if they'd been acting weird or anything like that, it would probably help in the search.
Their adventures, certainly that much. I question their motive sometimes, but they always came back with interesting finds, and they were always consistent in that regard. They're not necessarily the people I would invite to my table, but they're people that I would invite within my merchant shop.
Chris, I have a random question for you, and I don't intend to do this because that's outright stealing, and I can't do that in broad daylight. Can I just pick something up, turn around, and then try to absorb it into my body?
You could, but it would be very noticeable.
Yeah, I imagine it's not the most innocuous thing.
To have like a shimmering light enter within your body, no, not quite.
Yeah, okay. Just had to look into the possibility of just theft.
And also, it would be
Okay.
tied to your physical form forever. So,
Yeah. don't really want
hopefully, you
that.
didn't want it forever. You just absorb that random rock and, well, man, it's in your pocket
well,
forever. now.
no. Like an item from the
I know.
shop. Just yoink. I'll take that. This is yours? This is mine. I don't think I have any more particular questions for this guy. But I do think that if it's possible, we have a small side quest.
It's true. You could also talk to any of the townspeople who might have traveled in that direction to see if they have more knowledge than this guy. This guy's pretty settled down.
What's the fun in going into things knowing what's gonna happen? I say I'd return to the group. Would like the information that Odd and I got from this guy.
It is shared.
Alright, good
Good
talk, team.
conversation, Self.
I mean, I just got back, so I don't know what.
I don't know what you wanted from me with these conversate with these pictures.
No, I
Um,
got everything that I needed from it.
Basically,
Okay.
Controllo. I might be able to track them. It's uncertain. 3 weeks out. There's 3 people. They were regulars here. And they are just fucking gone. But they apparently had good intel on a ruin that had not been scavenged yet. Also, I'm gonna rob this dude come nighttime.
I mean, getting more stuff it would be beneficial in my opinion, but I also defer to the rest of the group.
Are we gonna rob some adventurers?
No, we're gonna rob their corpses.
It'd be clearing out a ruin that they didn't get to.
Or they did get to and they're dead.
Pepe hands.
Anybody gets it?
3.
Pardon?
You're on this.
What are you
You would-
what are you doing again?
If you'd be alright with doing this little side bit or no.
What is a side bit again?
Investigating a ruin that might apparently have strong magical artifacts within it.
I would prefer to do it.
And
Hold on.
It
anybody
sounded
have
like
a
you weren't
problem?
interested. I would prefer to do it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know about.
that-
Yeah, sure.
you've been hanging out with Time too much, Free.
I have been watching She-Ra with him. and
That's
I
a
picked
very
on-
Time way of responding. You've been hanging out with him too much.
I just sent him a meme about yachts.
Does anybody have a problem with staying here for the night?
not really. Like, we don't have any pressing matters to do. We don't have any story bits for ourselves anymore. I think we're all good for anything, really.
I go prone.
Understood. Actually, I need to open a thing. Oopsie
Planks.
doopsie.
I just want to steal my 3,500 gold back.
You're really just on that 3,500 gold.
I'm level 20. I'm well beyond the point of paying for things.
The rest of us are level 20. We just like, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I need money for things.
Well, why did my HP get set to 0? Hold up.
Oh yeah, that's part of what I was testing about earlier. I was just trying to see if it worked properly. But I also tried your health, so don't worry about that.
Trouble's got a point. I'm literally a god. I don't have to pay for anything anymore if I don't want to.
You want me to look at it?
I mean, what else are you going to use divinity for? The good of mankind?
Yeah. That being
They
said,
won't appreciate it anyway.
If you shall stay in the city, then there are rooms available. There are citizens available to speak to if you have anything to say to them. Otherwise, you can do as you please. I believe you shall. Shall to.
Trouble's the fucking devil on my shoulder. You just said people really should be paying tithes to you anyway, so this is only appropriate.
He sent me a gif of a ferret on a boat.
Time or trouble?
Trouble.
Ah, excellent. Yes, of course.
Basically the same conversation.
Yeah, it really is when you get down to the
No,
brass tacks of
Time sent me the word yacht central, so
it. Yeah.
You say yacht central?
Time
yeah,
burns me.
Not to be confused with Yacht Central, where you go to buy a yacht.
it was in response to me saying the yacht industry is essential.
Ah.
I mean, yeah, if you're rich.
Have you ever
Think
just
of the yachts.
think of the yacht? Anyway. If nobody else has anything they want to do, I just want to steal from this man, and then I'm done here.
Go ahead.
Fuck. Zerb sent me Tiamat Mercer.
It's making the rounds.
Oh, let me just add him in blue server. But yeah.
You are up.
Yeah, I guess I just sort of don my mask and set my pass without a trace up.
As you do. Passing through the city streets here in Northrend, they are very tight. And even later in the night, they are still a bit busy. They don't seem to have the same normal curfew restrictions as other cities you've had in the past. And soldiers seem to be wandering about with their torches. So all to keep in mind. In fact, you do note that this might be an opportune time to actually go by rooftop.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Is like, are there guards on the roof?
Not that you see. But that seems the most efficient mode of travel, at least after dark.
Yeah, I'll just clamber up to the roof and start to slowly move along towards the magic shop.
Indeed, stealth.
So I'm moving at half speed, so that I will have advantage. So that I will.
Forget about that mechanic. Neat mechanic.
Only for thief rogue.
How neat.
44.
I think that's a mechanic in Pathfinder? For like everyone? I think. I don't remember.
Unsure, but I get it via this.
Yeah. However, yes. You begin to venture your way upon moonlight across Northrend. Over roof and quiet of foot, you do make your way back toward the magic shop. You see it down below. As you do. Would you like to be like set across from it, across the street, or on top of it?
Probably like across the street.
That's what I imagined too.
I assume that. How wide is the street here?
Fairly small, so it's a nothing hop for you.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering. Yeah, so I'll just set up there for a little while. Hold on. What is? Is this the time that I actually get to use this stupid potion I bought?
What potion?
If you recall, I bought a potion of watchful rest. When you drink this potion, you gain the following benefits for the next 8 hours. Magic can't put you to sleep, and you can remain awake during a long rest and still gain its benefits.
Huh. Neat.
So this is light work for me, which means that I'm basically resting while stealing.
I am in my element.
It's like I was built for this. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit across the rooftop and just down my potion and just sort of watch for patterns.
Yep. They cross by. There are 4 guards, and they pass by each other back and forth down this singular street, which is basically like an alleyway because it's so small. And they do that about once in like 7-minute intervals. So they're generally, and like you can see quite well because of the torchlight up and down the street.
Okay, so yeah, there's a quite a large window of time for me to sort of do what I need to do.
Perhaps.
Okay, yeah, so I guess I'll just sort of move over to the rooftop. Oh my god, Leon, I want a first TFT game. I'll move over to the rooftop of the magic item shop and sort of lower myself down behind it to see if there's a...
There is no alleyway there. It is connected directly, kind of like a duplex, to the building behind it.
Ah, okay, then I guess I'll just sort of drop down like close to the front, like out of torchlight.
Gotcha.
And give a quick look over the door to see if the door is like alarmed or locked. I assume it's locked, but magically protected.
Investigation check.
I will draw my Pascal Trace to enhance ability of this. Ooh. You want a 17 or 17? I got a 17 for you.
I'll take the 17. It doesn't look magically enchanted in any sort of way. It's gated, and it has like a grill to it sort of thing. And it's made of glass behind that. But otherwise, the grating is decorative. It could be easily bent out of shape.
Okay, yeah. I'll just try to slip through it if I can. Like, through the grating?
Well, it is also a door, so you would need to actually open the door.
Oh, okay, yeah, well, I can unlock a door. Like, it's just a door.
Gimme.
It's just a door! You want a 32 or a 32?
I'll take the 17. Click, click. And in due time, as you do see the torchlight growing closer from your left, you do open the door. You can yoink right in.
Yeah, just sort of slip in.
Ka-ting!
And,
The bells upon the door dingle dangle a little bit. You kind of like wait. Nothing happens. And then you wait a little longer. You kind of like duck down. The guards outside pass by. And you are left alone again.
Yeah. Would I have been able to see where the shopkeep put the money during the day?
He put it below the small desk that he had where he was serving you.
Yeah, I'll just quickly sort of keeping an eye and an ear out, just sort of like slip behind the desk and take a quick look around. I assume it's not here, but you know.
There seems to be several sliding doors upon the desk.
I'd like to investigate these for traps.
Yes. Investigate once more.
I do, however, still have advantage on this one. Don't have advantage on. Have advantage on it checks.
Oh my god. What are the
17
odds?
is my minimum.
I know, apparently.
No, it actually is reliable talent.
Yeah, looking upon the doors, they seem to be fine. There is a small lock, but once again, this one is extremely simple compared to even the front door, so click, click, you can open it up.
Yeah, and I just sort of quickly look inside.
You slide the door aside, and you see what seems to be a safe there. It would explain where he was able to put this. There's a small slot that's just big enough to fit a variety of coins. The actual mechanism of the safe on the doorway seems to be key-based, and it seems to have quite a complex lock, from what you can tell. This is not something that your thieves' tools are really made for, but you could probably figure a way. It'd just be very difficult.
Yeah, I can burn my other second level spell slot for this. But first I want to investigate it before I burn that. See if it's trapped in any way, shape, or form.
Yes, one more investigation then.
Hiya, 23.
Yeah, looking at it, something that concerns you, it doesn't seem to be magically trapped from what you can tell, but there does seem to be a strange mechanism. It is a small little bit of twine or rope that is tied around something that's latched to the doorway, and that rope goes into the safe itself on the other side of the door. You're not sure what that is. You've never really seen anything like it, but it's trapped somehow. How dangerous this trap is also difficult to tell.
Do I think I could disarm this?
You can try, but because of the strangeness of the trap, you don't know what it'll do when you disarm it, so there's that.
Okay, well, you know, I can get the fuck out of here if need be. So I'm going to attempt to disarm it and enhance ability myself for Dex.
Sure. You decide that of your thief... Oh, go for it.
I was gonna say, Jerry, don't forget fast thought trace concentration.
Yeah. I already said it went down.
Okay.
But yes, best for this is your small little like scissor tools within your thieves kit. You give it a little clip. You hear a tink of the small little metal, and then very quickly you hear scattering about in the safe itself.
Do I have any idea what the fuck that is?
You mean insight check?
Well, I don't have advantage on this one.
Did you just get die packed?
That's 20.
Sounded like something thumpy within, then with a scattering noise that almost sounded like cat bells, and then some other noise that you couldn't make out.
It's just, I guess I'll just pick the lock at this point.
As you do, I must do a thing. Go ahead and make thieves' tools at disadvantage.
It'd be neutral then.
Understood.
2.
Understood. Yes. As you maneuver about it, you eventually get you use basically like 2 sets of thieves' tools simultaneously, and it's very cumbersome to actually do this, but you open up the door.
What is inside this safe?
Within, There are several trade bars, several bags of money, including the one that you passed over, some platinum and some gold. And you also see that all of it seems to have been littered with some kind of ink that has splattered about the place. It is a mixture of blue and pink.
I packed.
Yeah, I'll figure out a way to fix that. If I open up like my sack of gold, is it stained with this like ink?
Starting to. Some of the coins like on the outskirts are starting to get stained.
Yeah, I'll just quickly just take mine out and then just tilt it into the bag of holding. It's like, oh, save most of that from wherever the fuck this is.
You know your hands are now disgustingly inked.
Yeah, that's fine. I can clean those off. I think. Or I can just take the stupid fucking gloves off. I forgot that the gloves are just invisible while they're worn. So if I just take the gloves off, I'll be fine. But also, I'll lose a +5 to sleight of hand. The
only truth is the gloves are ruined.
Yeah, but it's like I care.
Stains can come out, especially with magic.
I can also just paint my gloves. Yeah, nah, fuck that. Yeah, so I guess after I get my 3,500 gold, I don't want to steal more from this guy. He's done nothing wrong. I'll just relock the safe.
Actually, give me a thieves' tools check again, please.
Disadvantage or
not disadvantage.
so it is an advantage this time. Hiya!
Yes, yes, yes. You're able to close it back up as you can.
And then just close the sliding door.
You get ink all over the sliding door and the door to the safe.
Yep, that'll be fine. And wait, do I have Mage Hand? Is that something that I have?
I don't remember. Haven't used it.
I don't think you do.
I don't have Mage Hand. I had Unseen Servant at one point, but fuck that spell. And then yeah, I'll just sort of realizing this. I'll just take the gloves off, just sort of making sure to, not touch the ink with my bare hands.
A little bit drips on your shoe. You're mad about it.
It's fine. Wait, that's on my foot. I wear sandals.
Your toesies got painted.
Ah.
It actually looks quite nice.
My one big toe is painted.
You got your toenails painted. How nice.
Can't wait for somebody to ask me what the fuck that's about. I don't fucking know, man.
We're feeling experimental.
Last night was wild.
Me and the gals watched Netflix.
Ah, yes.
Drunk in this.
We got drunk and dished. It was so wonderful. And then yeah, I'm going to sort of sneak over to the door, and like wait for the guards to pass, and then count down like maybe a minute or so, if their interval is 7 minutes, and I'm gonna slowly make my way back out and back to the inn.
Clink, the bells ring as you leave. You hop up onto the roof and you're back to the inn. Easy enough.
I'll just take my 3,500 gold. Alright, that's all I need to do here.
You awaken upon the morning to a new day. You may choose to do with that day as you please.
I didn't sleep.
Didn't need to.
Nope. Alright.
Are we going to this ruin?
Yep. Should be headed that way today.
Okay.
Said it was a few weeks out, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely not that. But they left 3 weeks ago.
Ah, pardon me. Would he have said, like, how far out? No. They didn't say much.
Yeah,
It was just
he didn't
that-
know where it was. He just knew that they were heading there. So
Yeah,
he's
and I
aware
can-
of the location. But if you wanted more accurate descriptions, you'd probably have to ask someone who knows a better lay of the land.
Anybody else? What was that, Troll?
Yeah, no, never mind.
What shall you do?
I'm just good whenever you guys are.
Yeah, I'm going to start going because I honestly don't feel like we'll get much here.
Yeah.
Like, if they weren't giving information to the guy that they were selling it to, I don't feel like they were probably going to tell much of anyone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
As you will
good
then.
stuff.
Let me see.
And I'm keeping an active eye out for tracks leading northwest.
Indeed. So you continue to do that throughout your day. What I would like from Ren is a nature, survival, and investigation check. In any order. And from Odd, I would like you to do your perception check, assuming you're going to do the bird thing, continuing forward.
Yeah.
I'll enhance ability myself for it.
Control 2d20. It's a 19 from me.
Understood.
19 for nature. And then you said survival. 18, and then you said investigation. It's a 17.
Wow. Indeed. Venturing off as you do, the weather grows a bit dour. The rain begins to come down. And additionally, I need everyone to make a perception check.
Do I still get the bird stats for that?
You can make your normal stats.
Oh, God, said then.
20.
Guidance.
God damn.
38.
And free if she wants it.
Oh. I'm invited.
You're included.
Also, I just want to say that I named this cheese. That's performance.
Freedom!
What?
You rolled the wrong one.
Performance. Yeah, you're right. It's hold on, what did I roll? 4? It's 6.
It's 6. Understood. Yeah. Velma can't find her glasses. However, for the rest of you, as you venture off, you do note that you go through several days worth of just rainy travel. It's not like gusty or ugly in any sort of way. It's just kind of damp and dour. It's not fun to do, but it is what it is. However, on one particular night, while you make a ramshackle camp as best as you can, doing your best to keep a fire going in the rain, you note what sounds to be a large explosion. It seems to come from the northeast. It seems to come from the air, and it seems both distant and just concerning by its magnitude, just like a... But it doesn't sound like thunder. It sounds distinct.
Could we make a guesstimate as to how far away that is?
Over 10 miles at best, like minimum, but possibly further.
Man, it's crazy how not our problem that is, then, team.
Let's be like, do we even dare see what the hell that was about?
I mean, it's over there, way over here.
I mean, yeah, but these things don't just happen unless something's going on.
I mean, the odds of it just being something that's terrible are quite high. That's a problem for over there, Ren. This is over here, Ren.
Treble said that, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
But what if people are hurt? I say that like that because I'm cleaning my mouse and I'm half here.
We can investigate it if you don't want to.
It does sound quite distant. It's also the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night, we shouldn't.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Indeed. The rain clears out a bit by the morning. The ground itself is quite mushy and muddy. And doing your best in the preliminary checks that you do every single day, along with Odd, you determine this. Also, Odd, another perception check as your bird.
Also, I realize that you're able to hear me trying to get this fucking lighter to light, and I'd
Yeah.
like to think that's just in character for Ren. She's just gone back to soaking and she's like, ugh. Ugh.
18.
Do you actually smoke?
No.
Understood.
An 18 from Birdod.
18 from Bird Odd. Understood. Yeah, surveying the landscape and looking at what you do. You can tell, Ren, that some people have passed through here recently. There seems to have been a few tracks that you can denote. Some of them seem to be like a group of people. Another one seems to be a smaller group of people. And then you see some lone tracks here and there. Sometimes it's just padding through tall grass. But other times you see that there are clear and distinct footprints. These paths go as follows. Southeast, south, another one that's sort of southeast, north, west, and east. The noise you heard came from the northeast, and that was in the middle of the night. You don't see anything, at least from your current position, and neither does Odd.
So, is there a particular set of tracks we want to follow, or do we want to go northeast to investigate that thing?
With the tracks, there's too many ways to go down. I think we're best just keep going where we were going.
I mean, we'll most likely... I mean, we're headed northwest anyway, so...
You would know that that would be a diversion if you went northeast. To your credit. You're like right here. If you went northeast, you'd be heading that way. If you're going northwest, you're heading that way. The two different directions.
I mean, there was a north and a northwest.
Yeah, there were several tracks as well, but compared to the sound that you heard. Something too bad to mind.
Do we care about this explosion at all?
I mean, it was semi-troubling.
There's no guarantee that by the time we get there, whatever happened will still be, relevant.
It's true. It's been a day. It's been an entire night. It's probably gone by this point. Whatever's left there is, if there was an explosion, is probably just a small crater.
Well, it was in the air.
Regardless.
So, I'll leave it up to you guys. I can keep the cart moving in whatever direction we want to go.
I think we should just keep going the way we were.
Which direction shall you venture?
I'm saying northeast.
Northwest. Wait.
Yeah, you could go northwest. You do note that there were no tracks heading in that direction.
What? No, it was east. East. There was no tracks, wasn't it?
There are some tracks heading east, tracks heading southeast, some heading due north, some heading due west.
Yeah, I'm saying northeast is the direction that the
Explosion came from, yes. There were no tracks heading in that direction.
I thought the explosion was west.
Nope.
No.
Oh, fucking hell! I got that confused then.
Yeah.
So yeah, northwest.
Yep. So you wish to just head away from the tracks?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
As you wish. Okay.
Oh, my lighter's out of fuel.
You continue to venture to the northwest. You go about a day out from your past location. For Odd, please give me a perception check at disadvantage as Birdie.
So straight. Natural 20 with a +4.
Not bad. And Ren, give me a perception and a survival check.
Oh, intense abilities. Hiya. And a survival check. Hiya. Natural 20.
Bad indeed. You're venturing along the way, and you come upon a very tight canyon space. As you do so, traveling around a bit of a bend, you come upon that of a broken down wagon. It seems that it was crushed by boulders, and it looks pretty grisly.
Oh dear.
How fresh?
Looks a bit old. Hard to say unless you approach.
What's the worst that could happen if we just walked up to it?
Like, are we in the canyon or?
Yeah, you're in the canyon. You're already moving upon like a stream to your left. There's a very tight road that wagons have taken in the past, and this one just seems to have been unfortunate to a rock slide.
I wanna, like, just look up and around, make sure I don't see any movement upwards.
In looking around, you do see where there was an avalanche at one point. The mud seems to have given way further up the cliffside to your right. Beyond some birds flying around, you don't see anything troubling.
Okay.
Should probably start poking through this wreckage then.
Yeah. I'm just gonna prep an action that if something hostile actions, I'm teleporting back to the cart.
Understood.
Because I imagine the cart's not much more than like 100 feet away.
Yeah.
There you go.
What do
Is
you
it
do?
just Odd and I approaching, or?
I mean, we're the only ones that spoke up about it.
True. It's up to the ladies.
Is it?
Destroyed cart. Are you walking up with us?
Harold will walk up with you.
All right.
I'll stay back here.
I will not teleport back with Harold. If something bad happens, Harold dies.
Wow. He's already dead.
He re-dies. He's pulverized to dust.
That being said, you do approach. The wagon itself seems to have been hit by several larger rocks, but one in particular large boulder smashed in the right side. You distinctly smell a bit of rot and a bit of blood, and you also see a few body parts lying around. It doesn't look pretty.
Damn, nature, you scared.
Probably a few birds as well. Just kind of like nibbling.
Bust off, vultures.
What's up, vultures?
Staring Ren down, there's just a king vulture just sitting off to the side. His little,
Time has come.
his little floppy doodle just like billowing in the breeze.
Greetings,
you, Bill.
comrade.
I turn into that king vulture and fuck him up.
Oh fuck.
King vultures are so fucking gross, dude. I hate them. I fucking hate them, bro. You know, like the little floppy doodle that like roosters are like depicted as having, like on their nose.
I don't know what those are called, but yes.
Yeah. King vultures have those. Like here, look at this fucking thing.
I like them. They look pretty.
Yeah, but look at the scrot on their chin. And by their chin, I mean their nose.
He's
I hate it.
colorful.
Yeah, but he's got a scrot. Like,
So do you.
yeah, but not on my fucking nose.
If you ask nicely, someone might.
Yikes. Yikes.
But this is what you see approaching closer.
Yeah, I guess just sort of. This boulder would be nigh impossible for us to move, would it not?
You could probably move it if you got everyone together and gave it some proper yanks, maybe put some rope around it.
I could turn into a giant ape and just lift it.
That's also true.
Does that is true. Yeah, so I guess I'll approach and see, like, if there's anything, like, salvageable in the cart.
Looking through it, you do see that there are several boxes. There's also a body within that seems to have been crushed by the main big boulder. Poor guy. And
Poor
you
young
also...
lad.
Wait, what?
Poor young lad.
He's a poor young lad. You also see that there's another body that seems to have been mobile at one time. You kind of like investigate a little further. It seems to have climbed out the front and drug itself away. But looking a little further on down the passage of the canyon, you do see that there seems to be someone dressed in black a bit further afield by what seems to be a campfire, maybe like 200 feet on. They're not moving.
Like lying there or like sitting there?
Just like in the grass near a creek.
They're lying dead.
That's a good estimation.
See if you can get this thing moved. I'll go and see about that poor soul over there.
Alright, Odd turns into the giant ape and starts moving the giant rocks out of the way.
Athletics check.
Yeah, I was gonna guidance you.
I gotta fucking open the sheet for the ape now.
I think giant apes have like a +4?
No,
Or +7, pardon me?
I
Which is
have
a 24?
already because I became one during combat. Athletics check. Ugh.
Yeah. It's gonna take a while, but you can move that eventually. For Ren,
would
you
be
travel over through the creek and over to the body that's nearby. 14, nice.
Yeah.
Fording your way through the small creek, passing through the cold water, you do see that there is a body here. Its right leg seems to have been masterfully broken, and you're surprised that they dragged themselves this far. They seem to have been able to make a very rudimentary campfire, but it seems quite soggy after the rain, so you can imagine how well that went. They are also a bit further on in their death. It's probably been a few days of this condition. They're very gone. All they have to them is a pack.
I'm gonna look through the pack, look for like any form of identification of sorts. I don't know how they act out here. I don't know if they got IDs or shit.
Looking through the pack, you do not find anything sort of as an ID. You do see a letter. It seems to be sealed and waxed on the back. You also see that there is a bag of 50 gold inside.
Well, I'm never been one to turn down a free 50 gold. Didn't come over here for this, but I'll take it.
And then you read the letter and you find out the 50 gold is for somebody's medicine that's dying in the town over. You're like, fuck.
Yeah, I'll. Do I recognize the seal on this letter?
Nope. Seems just to be a random seal.
Yeah, I break it then.
You break it and open it up. It seems to be a letter that is addressed to this person's lover. The man seems to be located somewhere further afield in the Zeme, in a town that you're not familiar with. It's a nice little romance letter that he says he was journeying with his crew to hopefully make a little extra money, and hopefully they can pass their way on and head out east to the Holy Empire.
Man, that is unfortunate.
I wonder if they made it.
Yeah, I'm sure they're fine.
God damn it.
He was the only one to not die here.
Fucking trouble. Just sent me fucking PewDiePie. Look at that simp. And this is a town that I have no fucking clue where it is.
Correct.
I'd like to do something nice, but well, you said this town is like further out east in Kimberly, right? Or in
You can only
Zeme?
imagine. You guys are on the border, so certainly not west.
Man, we are not close to that at all. Unless you had somebody else do it for you.
You do hear that Odd hefts the boulder away and it kind of crashes to the side.
I'm just gonna try to commit this person's face to memory and put the letter in my back pocket.
This is what you do. Give me an insight check.
Insight. Fuck. I'll guidance it. I don't want to burn my last enhanced ability for today. This is a 24 because I double click.
Mm-hmm. You
With 28.
You commit their face to memory.
Can we from the wagon see that there's like bodies and shit?
Once maybe you like see that Ren crosses over the creek and like kneels down over some object, you get a hunch that might be a body.
I'll get out of the cart and start digging graves.
As you do.
Jimmy and... No, not Jimmy. Wait. I'm mixing up my... Jimmy and Stuart will help.
Understood.
Yeah, and I'll return to Odd. See
Yep.
what is underneath the boulder.
Otter, are you still a monkey?
Yeah.
Understood. You kind of like glance over at the broken cart here. You do see a beautiful smashed site of what used to be a person. Not great, but there it is. Most of the wagon is pretty deconstructed. It kind of like hefts over to its side when you finally get the boulder off it. And random just like articles of stuff fall out. However, there it is. What are you going to do with it?
Well, apparently we're going to be burying these people for one.
Yes, that is one.
But, guess just sort of shift through their stuff. Maybe they have a map of the area?
Understood. Give me an investigation check.
Okay, so. Yeah, roll 20, please. Stop! Stop! Night.
Yes, yes. You begin to investigate. There are several boxes which weren't entirely destroyed. In one of them, there seems to be a lot of food stuff, and that's just scattered all over the ground, so that's great. In the other one, though, you find 8 gold trade bars.
Huh.
Odd, we just got 4 trade wars apiece.
Looking at them a bit closely, they don't seem to have any
Harold looks over your shoulder at the bars.
They
He
don't
doesn't know what those are.
They don't seem to have any engravings or royal markings on them.
Would that indicate that they're just like made?
I think that means that they're unclaimed.
Or perhaps counterfeited. Perhaps they were melted down.
Ah!
You
Some youngins after my own heart.
Well, former young ones after your own heart.
Youngins, different than young ones. Those are the ones that are alive and that I actually care about.
Yikes.
You also find another pack. It has another additional 50 gold. It has a variety of daggers that are in it, a small vial of poison, and what seems to be a letter and a map.
I read the letter.
Looking at the letter, it seems to be sent to the person who received it. The seal is already broken and it's an opened letter, a little bit crumpled. But in reading it, it seems to dictate general directions of a location that is somewhere there, that they have a good idea of, that they've found something that most people haven't found. And they said to be careful of the door. They also speak a little bit in Thieves' Cant here and there, but most of it is just easily translatable by you. And it just gives you a vibe that the place that you're going is generally unclaimed and dangerous. There are also several mentions about the arcane and wizards, but the author does not seem to be specific in those regards.
We just got a hint as to the place that we're supposed to find.
We definitely just found the people that guy was talking about.
Man.
Nah, just coincidence.
Yo, imagine being the Rocks Fall Everybody Dies party.
This is it.
Imagine.
Nice Easter egg. Pocket poison? I don't give a fuck about these daggers. Pocket the letter. If they have a map of the area, does it list the town to the east?
looking about it. It does not. It seems to be a local map of this border area of Kimberly. You can find yourself on the map pretty easy because the shape of the canyon is quite distinct. So you're just like, oh, nope, that's the spot. And then looking around, there's a big old X marks the spot sort of situation to the southwest of your current location.
Oh, that's where the ruin's gonna be.
I just sort of hold up the map and just say, "Seems like we struck gold."
What'd you find?
Giant ape bot just blinks.
Map.
Actually found gold.
The sad thing about it is you can't understand me right now.
Why not?
What's he saying?
I don't think giant apes
Oh.
speak or understand common.
They
hold on.
don't.
Sheet open. No. I've been staying the ape just in case we need it again.
Yep. Sort of trot back up to the group. Well, seems like this is the party that the shopkeep talked about. They
Huddle shoot.
met an untimely demise.
Oh.
Although there is a map sort of leading us towards the ruin. And guess we should probably send word back to the shopkeep that they were found. Whatever state this is.
Did they say anything about the place?
What did the letter say?
A variety of things about mostly what the location is, that it's good for info and discovery, and various things about wizards and the arcane.
Also to watch careful at the door.
And be careful of the door.
I explained that and just, to be careful of the door. Mind the gap.
Door stuck. Door
So we-
stuck.
Door stuck!
So watch out for a door.
Probably cursed door.
Or just kind of trapped.
That's it. So
I
assume-
go round up the bodies.
Yeah, I assume-
you put
What-
them to rest.
yeah, I assume when he's done, we're just done here.
I give a general prayer.
Understood.
May wherever these people are now rest easy in their transition into wherever they go next be easy and peaceful. Thank you, gods.
Trade bars are 250, aren't they?
I believe so. I have to double check.
Gold trade bars, yes, they're 250.
Oh, it's 2,000 equal. Or even.
So we get 500?
Well, when we get it melted down, yeah.
I mean, they are bars. You can just pick
We
them
could
up.
also just split. Yeah, we could
Yeah.
split them. Each get 2.
They have
Oh, that's-
already been melted down so that there are no identifying markers to them.
Just write down 2 gold trade bars.
What shall you do?
I
I'm having a
guess
time with how much shit's in my inventory.
Listen, it could be worse. It could definitely be worse. Oh, god damn it, Discord.
Uh-huh.
You know how Discord is no longer showing previews?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Free, what the fuck is that icon?
It's Zoroark, but Santa.
God damn it.
Uh,
Everyone else is.
yeah, I guess we should probably keep heading in that direction towards the whatchamacallit? The ruin? There we go. I can't think of words right now. My brain is literally empty.
Your Brian is empty?
That is not what I said. You almost got me.
But yes, shall you venture out?
Yes.
You do so, and venture toward the destination upon this map. In due time, you do indeed see it from your perspective, Odd, about a day later, standing distinctly upon the foothills of a mountain, and with a nearby woods that seems to have been operated on some time for a logging operation. You see what seems to be a tall tower standing.
It's actually a tower. That's What does that not bode well?
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
I fixed it now. You can more easily tell it's a Santa Zoroark.
Nice.
Thanks.
How do you even look? I just said nice.
Thanks.
In regards to the worst that could happen, I don't know, some evil spellcasters hanging out in there.
Then you get to beat him up. Call him a fucking nerd.
That's mean.
It's really mean.
Yeah, for everything else we've done, that's what's mean.
Yes.
I mean, it's true we've done a lot of fucked up stuff, but at the same time, some of that fucked up stuff's led to good things happening for other people.
Everything can lead to good and bad things. Sadly, there's no absolute good.
Never really is, but... So we're going to the tower?
As you wish. You do approach the tower. Again, there seems to be what is a very old logging encampment nearby. Although you don't see what you would normally see as like a variety of saws and structures made for workers or anything. Maybe this is just a very old establishment and they just stopped working halfway through. But you do denote that is quite strange. Beyond that, the tower lies nearby, and you do see that it has quite the intimidating door, even at a distance.
Alright,
Part of me feels like we should be concerned about that.
Yeah, they said be careful of doors, so...
But what if there's lots of doors?
I mean...
The true
How
enemy
many-
of the people. It's just a tower of doors.
How many doors should we be concerned about?
42.
That is very specific.
What the fuck?
Oh god, why is... Okay. Should we start looking it over for fucking traps,
Yeah.
magic, all that?
Yeah, so you want to approach the actual door?
I would like to cast mage armor on myself.
You do so.
Actually, did I prepare it? Did I? I did. I ritual cast detect magic.
Also, guys, I upped my dexterity, 16 armor class with mage armor.
Nice, you're upgrading.
Upgrades, people, upgrades.
But yeah,
He's doing it.
I ritual cast detect magic. Do I get anything just from the door itself?
Yeah, so you're actually approaching the door.
Yeah.
Understood. You come to the tower itself. It seems to be several stories tall. The door itself seems to be quite large, and you see that there seem to be small orbs that are located in like a cross formation on the front. They're about the size of, what is a good size for that?
Like a softball? softball?
A little bigger than a softball, you know, a ball that you would have to wield with 2 hands, like a crystal ball. It looks like a crystal ball. But it is seamless with the door, so they just kind of like stick out like an orb in those 4 locations. The door itself is quite big, probably closer to 10 to 12 feet tall, matching the ominous decor of the ominous tower that is here. That being said, you do detect magic. Detect magic is which one? What do you learn from that?
School?
School of magic. Hold on, I'll click it for you.
Understood. Please hold.
Invisible creature object in the area that bears magic. School, if any, can penetrate most barriers.
Understood. Firstly, the door itself is not magical, but these orbs are. They seem to be an enchantment of some sort. There is no particular spell. It just seems to be customized as it was. This is the
We
best
don't learn the spell anyway.
It's just the type of magic, so like evocation, necromancy, all that.
But yes, the orbs themselves are enchanted.
I eat one.
You cannot. You can lick it. Tastes gross.
Wow.
I'm not the magic person here.
Chris, do you think you could glean anything from this?
Can I roll an Arcana check?
Yes.
Hub up! 22.
Looking at it, it definitely intrigues you. You've never seen something quite like it. However, you have a hunch that it could be some mechanism to open the doorway, assuming there's some way to operate these orbs that are upon it. Definitely advanced. An average magic user could not do this.
Can the orbs can't be moved, can they?
No, if you try to like fidget with them, they are very seam into the wall. You could probably chisel them away, but you can't imagine, one, that'd be healthy because they might react to that, and two, would kind of defeat the purpose of actually using them. You might break the door.
And it's temptation.
Do these seem similar to, I feel like we've come across another thing that required spell slots in order to activate or open it?
Seems
Does it seem like
possible.
that? Okay. I put a first level spell slot into the door.
You see, it reacts slightly and then does nothing.
I'll put a 3rd level spell slot in there.
You do so, it reacts and seems to stay a little longer, but goes away.
Oh god, it's a big one. I'll immediately.
Why
use
don't
my-
we do both at once?
Oh no!
Instead of trying to do, maybe we have to do both at once.
See, I feel like this. I feel like it's requiring us to sacrifice a big spell slot,
Or we try both at once and see if that keeps them on.
multiple actually does seem like a good idea. What do we want to do, though? I could do another 3rd level and just sacrifice my, like sacrificing another channel divinity and just get those 2 back.
Why don't we, if you want to do an extra one, why don't we both do a 4th?
I won't be able to do the channel divinity then.
Okay, then we'll both do a 3rd.
With how Chris rolled, would she be able to glean how much magic this thing could take?
No.
Damn it.
You will have to try. You will have to experiment.
If you want to do a 4th, I'll do a 4th as well, I guess.
Okay. We'll both do a 4th at the same time.
You do it at the same time. The orbs that you charge seem to shine a bit longer. And they seem to stay that way for a bit, but then they begin to fade.
Well, does the door open when when that happens?
It does not.
Can we push it?
It does not. You give it a nudge, but it does not work.
Lance sits in the back and eats popcorn while watching this.
5th level?
Yes. You shall use a 5th level.
Well, no, I'm asking Trollo.
Yeah, I'll do 5th level with you, I guess.
Yes, you both do a 5th level. And the orbs that you cast the 5th level on begin to glow.
Push.
You pushed. It is locked.
Damn.
There are four orbs.
Oh, there are 4 orbs.
Well, technically 2 orbs would be lit then because we both put in a 5th level spell slot.
Yep, you
Oh,
kind
I
of
thought
give it
there
a
were only
minute.
2.
You give it a minute too, and they do not seem to fade.
Another 5th level each.
So you do so.
Yeah, I guess that this is what we have to do.
You each cast the 5th level on both of them. Zzz, they begin to glow. You begin to hear some mechanisms turn within the door, and then in the center part between these 4 orbs, it begins to slide outward as a much larger orb appears to occupy the space.
Seriously doing the shit to the spellcasters.
Man, feels real good to be a rogue right now.
Alright, so we did 3 5th levels. Or 4 5th levels. If I had to guess, this probably wants an 8th or a 9th. But I don't think it needs 1 8th level spell slot. I think it can use a collective. Based off of if everyone puts in at least like a 1, and then the primary casters put in like a little higher. Because damn if we want the cleric or the wizard to lose. I don't even have an 8th level right now. Because I use it for create undead.
I'd rather not use any of my extremely high level spells.
So, team?
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Help.
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 Help you do what exactly?
Door stuck.
Gary. Door stuck. Really?
Oh, damn.
I pushed
Well,
the door.
You
Well,
push
you
the door,
see-
nothing happens.
Nobody has helped me when doors stuck.
You usually go off on your own!
No.
I agree
Free,
with that!
Free, you haven't been around. You don't know my pain.
Gary.
You haven't seen what's happened to me recently. I've had the biggest door stuck moments of my entire life over the past week and a half. And you know what people did? They laughed. They
What-
laughed at me.
I wasn't there to laugh, so...
You know in Left 4 Dead 2 how when you get to a safe room, people can close the door?
Don't blame us. Blame,
Now,
blame the-
imagine that, but somebody pokes their head out, shoots a car, and you're sat there trying to fight off undead as the only
So-
person outside.
that
And
is
it's like, I can't,
but also
take the door, man. Can't move. Shit's stuck.
So...
That being
So...
said, I'm willing to help.
damn,
I am strong boy.
Well, we don't need strength, we need spell slots.
Looks at my 3rd level.
Probably a 1 or 2 from you guys would be ideal.
if
And then I can put in... I can put in a 5th or a 4th.
if they both did a 2, we both, and then you and I did a 3rd, that would add up to 10. And if that doesn't work, I don't know what will. For some reason, I feel like this is going to be a 10.
I've given up so much for this party.
Looks at my 4th level spell slot and cries. I have 1.
Yeah, with that spell
You-
slot, you use
You don't get... We're not asking you to use your 4th level spell slot. Why are you
Okay.
crying?
That's a joke, Free. Calm.
Yeah, so... Ren and Lance use a 2nd. Odd and Karist use a 3rd.
As you do, you all push out your various magics within to the pearl. You begin to see it swirl with light, and then very soon after, it fades.
Are you
It
fucking...
fades with with 10 levels?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
Can I roll another Arcana check on this part?
Yes.
I'll guidance that.
What you gather?
No,
oh, right,
no.
right. Yeah, you do have this.
30.
Yeah. What you do gather, in looking over this, is you did seem to charge it to its full capacity as a gem. However, it is enchanted. However, it seems to be looking for something a bit more particular. You would imagine that it is calling for a particular spell slot of probably 7th or higher.
God fucking. I'll put in a 7th.
You do so. The magic begins to swirl around within, and it opens from side to side, revealing a hallway beyond.
I wish I could help, but I don't think this thing will accept divinity.
I'll use another channel divinity to get him the fucking third level spell slot back.
Shall you enter within?
Yes, I guess I'll take the lead.
Can we?
What?
Can we rest for a minute? Cause I've already lost a lot of spells.
I need a candy bar. I'm lightheaded.
I need a power nap.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can power nap.
Yeah.
Understood.
Sick.
That is what you'll do. I'm going to get a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
I get my channel divinities back, thank God. I don't get,
I'm
that's all I get.
adding a shit ton of different items to my wish list. Because I just entered into a whatchamacallit, Secret Santa, and they're just like, hey, $15. Like, ease.
Cool. I got 2 spell slots back.
Well, luckily I got a stab. I forgot the staff of healing to make up for the 5th level spell slots. So those are mass cure wounds.
Dude, genital jousting on my wish list?
More likely than you think.
It's true.
Dude, you and Fundo will play the shit out of that.
Yes.
They already do.
No,
There's a I love the stupid ass anime and waifu games that have been coming out on Steam. They're just fucking asset flips of like different things. It's like, yes, the last of waifus, and it's The Last of Us.
But with waifus.
Yeah. It's real dumb. So you know what? I'll pay money for that.
Waifu Wars, the waifu strike back.
Yep, that's the one. Why can I not click on this? Hello?
While we're
4,
breaking, I'm gonna get popcorn.
Waifu Wars 3, Return of the Waifus. You don't know the power of the dark waifu.
I do, actually.
That's good.
I'm not a fan of them, but I know their power.
That's racist.
What?
What?
Zelfor?
Jerry?
Zelfor?
Jerry?
Zelfor!
Jerry!
I can't believe you do this.
What did you think I meant when I said dark waifu?
I don't know.
Looks at
Then
the
why did you
live
say you knew
stream.
the power of it?
I don't know.
Who died? What?
Looks at the live stream.
Uh-huh.
Stares at it.
Why are you staring at the live stream?
These
Oh.
2 idiots.
I'm confused.
Self was making a comment. I didn't know what the fuck he was saying, and I said something, and it's like, oh, huh, interesting.
I'm
I
concerned.
guess you shouldn't be. It's fine.
It really McDo.
It really McDo.
That being said, you advance within.
The wizard isn't here, by the way. She's getting popcorn.
Understood. Oh, can you see? That is a good question. Yes, you can.
I think I can already tell. This is the new dynamic lighting system, isn't it?
No.
Oh. Huh. It looked too smooth. Also,
Thank you. I drew my circle very nicely.
I was gonna say, it does not look smooth to me.
okay, the lines look smooth. Also, she's missing HP.
How the fuck? How the fuck do you make it to where your wish list is public?
You need to make your full account public.
Oh god damn.
Oh, for Steam?
If you wanna link, what I do is I log in on actual browser and then I just copy the link and I paste it.
You can also get that if you're talking about Steam. You can right-click somewhere on the window, and it should give you an option to copy link.
Yeah, I did that, but it also said that it's private.
Yeah,
even
if it's
though it
private, I
shouldn't
can't
be.
help it. That's a you problem.
Even though it shouldn't be private.
Copy.
Oh
page.
no, Steam did that like a few years back. They made everyone private. They did it by force. It was lame.
Copy page you are.
Oh yeah, I need to make my actual thing private. Now that I think about it.
That's the thing I had to deal with when I was doing fucking Secret Santa. Everyone's went private during Secret Santa. It was great.
I should check to see if mine is
Wait,
private.
it tells me that there's nothing on my wish list.
Dun dun dun.
But I know there's things on my wish. What do you mean?
I've got like 14 things on my wish list. I think.
How do you tell if your thing is private or not? That's what I have to figure out now.
Oops, there's nothing to show there.
Is my profile private? I have no clue.
I mean, I'm keeping mine private just because I don't want to deal with random people bullshit.
Or you just ignore them like I do. So see if you can see that.
There's nothing here.
What the f-
You done fucked it.
How do you know if your profile is private or not? I have no clue.
You can just link it. I'll check.
Friends only. Friends only. Friends only.
But then,
What
hold
the
on.
fuck?
No, I'll just do this with Jerry since we're doing that. I have to get to my wish list. But fuck it.
There we go.
There it is. Alright. Here, Jerry. What do you see here? Oh, I see.
There's nothing.
Oh, there's nothing there. Oh.
Dun dun dun.
So you see the bit here.
What? Interesting.
Maybe Steam's just having a moment.
Fonda's username is Stiff Himbo.
I'm back, but everything's frozen.
Oh god.
Frozen?
Yeah.
The popcorn is frozen?
Yes.
Oh no.
Did you let it go?
My
Shut
page.
up.
That's nice. That's weird.
What? I'm just saying that if she's holding frozen popcorn, it will hurt her hands.
So I need to change my color because it's black.
That's weird. I don't know.
I also don't know. I'll have to talk about that with Blue.
Nevertheless, this is where you find yourself.
I think we still have Detect Magic up. It's 10 minutes.
No, we took a short rest.
Yep.
Dog, you're right.
Well, I can ritual cast it again.
Shall you do so?
Yeah.
You do so. There is magic, much of it necromantic, above you. Straight up.
A lot of necromantic magic above us. So, we go upstairs, be careful.
I go prone.
Are you okay?
No.
Zoe pats you.
Eh.
I'm gonna pass without trace.
You do so.
I'm gonna start to slowly make my way to the stairs.
Can I look in here?
Yeah, you venture into what seems to be a small little like office space and a storage space. Looking around, you kind of like open one of the barrels. You find that there's some rice inside, but grubs have gotten into it, and it's pretty rancid in there. This food is very old.
Okay. Also, I'm not bringing out all my boys. I'm just bringing out one of each. Oh shit! I need to change their health. Fuck.
It's not like it's Chris can tell it's rancid because she can't smell.
That's
It's true.
But it looks
I
gross too.
I can look at it and just be like
Like,
I wouldn't eat that.
Yeah, you know what rice looks like, and this is like it's like brown black. You're just like, ew.
I hold Zoe's hand and I walk with her.
Understood.
I'm stealthy.
Shall you head upstairs?
Yes, sir.
I'll follow close behind him, stealthing as well.
Shall you follow?
Oh, that's
I'll follow in the very back.
yeah, I'm following close to him.
Understood.
45?
Yeah, my
That is
Okay,
sufficiently stealthed.
I'm a
Get
20.
ready for this disadvantage, boys. Woo!
Busting the trickster on you.
I 15. Like I said, you might as well just. I always roll bad on stealth every time. There's no point even doing it.
15 is better than an 11 nat 1. Or
For,
12 nat 1.
for Christ, are you investigating anything else in the small office space?
I just saw like rancid food, right?
In some of the barrels, yes.
If there's nothing else of interest, no.
You wander over to the table where you do see that there are some general effects. Some of them seem to be papers unwritten. Some of them seem to be papers written. There seem to be a variety of notes. They seem to be scrawled in such a strange penmanship that they're kind of hard to read. You're not sure what to make of that, and you also can't really read it without, I'd say, an investigation check.
I'll investigate.
Mhm. Again, can't read it, but you can put two and two together. In reading what you can, it seems that these are names. A whole variety of names just kind of scrawled out with the worst penmanship you've ever seen.
Oh god, he's a doctor.
You can't even really read most of the names, but they're there. Like, they're definitely names because they do the, like, you know, 1 word, 2 word format. So it's like, okay, these are definitely names. I don't know what they say, though.
I will take these.
Yoink, you have a list of names.
I do have a list of names. Zelfor, can you update the tokens for my skeletons?
To do what?
Update the tokens for my skeletons.
Oh, do they have the wrong HP?
It's correct on here, but it's not saved. These
Okay.
are correct.
Alright. Give me a moment.
And for anyone who decides to head upstairs, let me know.
I ended up. My stealth was 15.
Yep.
I'm just generally poking around here.
I'll point out whatever magic Ren starts to get near.
He gets near none because there is magic above you.
Okay.
Oh, so it's...
The place is pretty ratty. Everything seems a bit musty and moldy. Doesn't seem like a nice place, although it must have been nice at one point.
Huh.
You do see there's a variety of things scattered about the floor. It looks like it's been sifted through at some point. Perhaps someone has been here before you.
Huh. No, just continue upstairs. Just kind of quietly.
Again, you want to go upstairs? Let me know.
I'm following him, so
Yep.
we're both going up.
Also, Chris, I DM'd you something.
Oh boy.
Should be all good, free.
Can you update Dan and Samson now? I'm trying to get my.
Okay.
I'm trying to get Jamie and Stuart to work, but I'm having problems.
What do you do?
Oh, shit.
Wait, oh, we got pulled. Okay.
Well, I
Oh.
went upstairs with Zoe.
Hey, you know what I don't like?
What was that,
I
Summer?
don't like
I went upstairs with Zoe.
Zoop.
this. This is no bueno.
Hmm.
I look under the bed.
Glancing under the bed, you seem to find a small box. You kind of pull it out and then open it up.
Oh!
And it seems to reveal some ratty old clothing. Most of them seem to be robes. They're all black.
A wrist! I found fabric!
Carissa's downstairs updating her undead's tokens.
Okay, wait then.
What occurs upstairs?
Is there like a layer of dust over this, or does this look?
It seems to be maintained. Furthermore, odd. Necromancy from here, 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 here. This area. You also can now detect what seems to be some form of evocation magic directly above. And that's the majority of what you detect with your detect magic.
Yeah, so I'll say, watch yourself around where the pentagram's laid out. Careful around those, pointing toward these things specifically.
Yeah, so let's just not touch them.
Yeah, and somebody's above stairs messing with shit. Evocation.
Yep. That means we gotta be real quiet with this. I'm just moving around. And Ren will... And there's no reason to materialize the dagger yet. Or the sword. Slowly go upstairs. Just... And I assume like these sort of stairways sort of like your head appears above like the next level before anything else. It's not like you open a door.
It's a bit winding of a staircase, but you can eventually like pop your head out through a small little doorway that comes out.
Yeah.
I'm now moving upstairs. I need to reload roll 20 because Stuart's thing fucked up. So
Understood.
but I rolled a 7 for stealth. So
I'm staying on this floor just so that way I can generally tell people, hey, don't touch any of that.
Yeah.
Zip.
Our
Oh,
DM is loading, so we can't go up to the next floor yet.
it's also not dynamic lighted. I don't know why. That's weird. I'll fix
Oh, nice IV.
that. Ush.
Dude, it's IV bag.
Oh, dude, you got piggy bank?
No,
Swallow penny?
no.
Oh,
I
There.
got
that's
a jar of fly.
Wait,
References.
Singular fly.
wait, a singular fly? Oh no. If
Oh
I
my
look
God.
around, do I see any evocation stuff happening?
Nope.
How far away would Odd have said that the magic was coming from?
He pointed directly up. There doesn't seem to be another set of stairs.
I'm just gonna walk back downstairs. I'll wait.
Chris, look at these robes I found.
They're tattered.
oh. I mean they need to be patched up, but they're nice.
It is pretty color.
They seem to be robes fit for mages. Just very old.
They're very old.
Wow. Do they seem magical?
They do not.
They do not?
They do not.
Your not was kept being said very quietly, so I'm just gonna assume you said not.
They are not.
Okay, I take Zoe's hand.
Shall you move up?
Come on, let's go up here.
I'll move up too. I'm just getting popcorn. That
The fuck is this bullshit?
Don't touch it.
I'm not stupid.
This and these are a no-no.
No shit.
I'm just saying.
And I go, and I go. Beep, beep. The bod's a wee. One day you'll give me permission to move her token around.
No, because then you have access to her sheet.
I just want to hold her hand.
No, you can have access to the token without having access to the sheet.
Oh,
You just gotta edit the. You gotta mess with the actual token and not the sheet.
Yeah.
Wait, what's happening?
we're talking about tokens. However, what are you doing?
I just sort of sneak back downstairs and say, "Didn't look like there was anything up there, but you said there was magic."
Yeah, here, let me see. And Odd'll go ahead of him and peek up.
Zoop.
Where am I sensing the evocation?
Here, in like this area right there.
Do I not see anything from here?
There's nothing there.
Yeah, you might get see invisibility.
Nope.
Not prepared.
I don't even have the or the true seeing thing because I don't have the ointment. I'll just go back down the stairs. Don't even bother dragging me. It's in the it's somewhere in the center.
Throw something at it.
Like what?
I don't know. Look at all this shit laying around. I don't know, like a rock? A brick? Lots of bricks laying around.
There are not bricks laying around.
I don't know, there's stuff on the desks.
You still got that thing that had the clothes in it.
That's like a trunk. That's pretty big.
All right, but the clothes.
Ooh.
I hand Odd a potion bottle. It's empty.
I yeet it at the fucking center.
All right, I marked down my potion bottles from 4 to 3.
So you toss it at the center?
Yeah.
Clink, clink, clink. It just rolls upon the floor. And, like, you hit on your mark. So you just, like, throw it to here. Oops, hold on. You throw it to here. It clinks around a few times and then just kind of rolls over this direction.
Oh, I hate
It's
to
not
do it
broken,
to-
though.
I hate to do it to one of these little guys. Odd'll take out the bag of tricks and toss out an animal. Let's see which one I get. I gotta get.
Imagine caring about your bag of tricks animals.
Hey, they're good boys.
Are they?
The tiger.
You summon a tiger.
Yeah,
Gotta kill a fucking tiger.
yeah. The tiger will be
Rawr.
out of the boy.
Rawr.
He'll walk to the center.
He walks to the center.
Why does he look so sassy?
That's the by the book cart.
He looks sassy.
He goes to where the point is and nothing happens.
Just kind of sits down when you don't give him another order.
Alright, but hear me out. What if he walks here?
I can't.
He can't see
Alright.
down there.
Yeah, I can't see down there.
What if he walks into the pentagram?
What if we throw a bottle in the pentagram?
I'll throw another animal at wherever that is. 6. Which one is that? Bag of tricks. A giant weasel.
Voop.
I can't put the giant weasel there because I'm not on that floor. So actually, wait, hold on. Maybe I can.
Oh, do you want to go back downstairs?
Oh no, I can see now because the weasel's there. Yeah, the weasel will essentially walk onto it.
Understood. What type of creature are they?
Beast.
They are beasts. Understood. It walks into the pentagram. It can move as it pleases.
What?
Chris!
Probably have a mage arcana check this pentagram, but
Oh goddamn it, Chris left her as I was gonna tell her to... Shit.
I have to give my cat antibiotics.
please don't yell.
Wraith needs his pills. He's jonesing.
Wraith is an old man, he needs his pills.
Meow. You can just see Wraith has like a fully grown like white beard and a small cat cane.
Where's my Randy Savage Wraith?
I wasn't hired to do this, the voice of Wraith.
Well,
And
not
then I
the
got-
Wraith,
and I-
but what were the beings?
Self got fired immediately.
But I miss him.
He's here.
Yeah, I'm right here. Hi.
You wanna play Dragon Chess while we wait for her to get back? Cause I was gonna tell her to have Harold walk onto the pentagram as necromancy.
I don't play the part of Harold. I'm sorry.
I know, but what if I wanna play Dragon Chess with the Randy Savage one?
Oh, listen, he's no longer Randy Savage. I'm sorry.
Sorry, he's been furloughed.
Oh,
Yeah. I got kicked to the curb, even though I told her exactly what I'd be doing for the role, and she agreed to it,
No, you
and then immediately regretted it.
you didn't say what you'd be doing. You
I
said
did.
no. You said any voice. You didn't say what voice.
No, I said one of them might be Macho Man Randy Savage, and she was like, okay.
Were you saying
And
that?
then I said that in voice call. It is on record.
That's a factual statement.
Right then.
psychologists hate him. He gives free therapy sessions and comfort to millions a day. Friendly neighborhood cat exposes shocking secrets to life. Learn the truth now.
Speak up.
That's the cat.
Yeah?
Yeah, apparently.
Like, she isn't hissing at you like she was last night. She's growling though.
I feel like you're squeezing your cat.
I'm not. She's biting me, though. You wanted to be here.
She wants to play.
I don't know if she does.
She like hissed at him last night. It was real nasty.
Do you deserve it?
I just picked her up because she wanted to be held. And then she's like, why the fuck are you holding me? It's like, you came here. You wanted this.
Yeah, I need to fucking.
I like that Chris needed to ask what type of creature a giant weasel was.
No, I was making sure it wasn't like Fey Fiend or Undead or whatever.
Yeah, no, it's not anything specific. It's that. It's just that.
That would be a pretty good meme, though.
It's goblin.
Yeah, goblinoid. Actually, I'd just be humanoid.
I jumped on. I pushed Zoe into the pentagram.
Oh, no.
Bitch will
And
die.
she's dead.
And she's dead.
All right, campaign over. Woo!
Glad that shit's done.
Man, I'd be very disappointed.
Been waiting for this one for 2 years.
You remember how when we left the dirge, we were like, you know the demon stuff? Like, that's the Watch's problem. It's about to become Lonesome West problem.
No, it's not.
The demons? I don't think the demons are gonna become their problem.
Welcome to Satan summoning circles. The demons! The demons! Where are
I
you?
found a picture for you, Summer. I hope you enjoy it.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm back.
He's okay.
Okay.
My cat got bit by a coyote, so I need to give her antibiotics.
Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Was it Little Cat?
Yeah, it was.
Protect her. Protect her.
She hates taking. Oh my god! So she's the worst patient. We have to give her this big old antibiotic pill, and so what I try to do is I put it in the back of her mouth and close her mouth so she'll swallow it. But she tries to chew it, and then she doesn't like the taste because it's antibiotic, and then she spits it out, and I'm like, don't chew it.
I have the same trouble with my dog.
Yeah.
You know, I've heard the same conversation about normal people from nurses.
Yeah, Arcana check the pentagram.
Sure, if you want.
I can try 22.
Yes.
That is the same roll as earlier. That is a 5.
So, examining it, the pentagram certainly does something, although it's hard to tell what without further context. It's definitely clearly has our arcane geometry to be able to cast some sort of spell and probably do it on its own merit. So, once it's activated, it can probably do whatever. You do see that the animal's there. The animal's just fine, so that's nice. You also note that these various torches seem to be magical in nature. They burn red and seem to be burning unendingly. They don't seem to have any sort of fuel source or combustion engine.
Psst, Chris.
Yes.
What if one of the undead walks onto it? Because it's like necro.
Do I get like a bad feeling in my tum tum off this necromancy shit?
As a
In
god.
my celestial tum tum?
No.
Okay.
My divine tum tum.
Your
Yeah.
divine tum tum responds just as your normal tum tum would. So if you do have a bad feeling, then yes. But if you don't have a bad feeling, then no.
Who dare? Who got it?
I will look to Lance say, I'm kind of afraid that if I let my undead walk on that circle, that something bad will happen to them, or to us, or both.
Lance shrugs then.
I'll peek down from the stairs. Stairs isn't doing anything.
Nope.
What all did that letter say? Beware the door?
Yeah. Give me an insight check, Ren.
Ah, fuck. Insight? Yeah, sure, I'll insight. I'll insight and guidance. Hi-ya. That's a 23 with a 26 total.
Given the equipment that they had and the message that you read, you get the hunch that they did not make it past the door.
I have an idea.
Uh-huh.
I touch the pillar with the torch.
Yeah, you take out a torch and try to light it on
I touch the pillar.
So you're just kind of like poking it with your hand?
Yeah.
Understood. It's glowing this kind of darker red fire. But as you touch it, it seems to get more active, as if it was like caught up in wind.
Interesting. Using the spell I have in my ring of spell storing, I cast Identify.
Interesting. Yes.
I'll show you what Identify
Yes,
says.
please.
I will mark that off.
Understood. Again, it's an enchantment sort of thing going on, so there's no actual spell that it's under the effect of. However, what you are able to identify is that it is linked with all of the other small torches that are here, and that it is all of these torches also seem to link directly to the sigil that is before you. Activating all of them would likely activate the center point.
But I don't get a vibe on the spell that created it.
Oh, it's an enchantment sort of thing. So not the school; it is some form of enchantment. However, it is necromantic in nature. The fire itself is necromantic.
Do I know if it's some sort of conjuring thing? If I can't know the exact spell?
Hard to say, just because you can't put that bit of it together with the spell. You can do an Arcana check, but it would be difficult.
You said it.
I can inspire you and guidance you.
Hold on.
Chris, you said it reacted when she touched it.
Correct.
What happens if I have the weasel touch this one over here?
It wanders over, it touches it, and nothing happens.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna Arcana check.
As you please.
34.
That is sufficient. Studying this as you do, and seeing that, seeing all of the necromantic portions to this, you would imagine that some form of necromancer in the past must have used this, probably as a conduit to help them cast larger necromantic spells in a more efficient way. In other words, spells that would require like 7th, 8th, 9th level spell slots could be done more ritually through this system.
Okay, so I think this is... It's kind of like a larger ritual circle, and you can use it to cast larger spells without expending so much energy.
Hold on, wait. My brain just stopped working throughout all of the explanation. Like I said earlier, brain empty. What did you say, Freedom?
Chris explained that, from what she's deduced, it is, essentially like a large ritual circle that's meant to help cast, higher level spells without expending so much resources.
Ah.
Was it specifically necromancy spells or any?
Given all the necromantic shit that's here, you can imagine it's probably used for necromancy, but it might be able to be used for other things.
Yeah, you could probably use it for non-necromancy things, but I think its intention was for necromancy.
Well,
Wait a minute. I just had a thought. Well,
okay.
Wait, I don't think I spelled that right, damn it.
Chris, was I able to clean the ink shit off of my gloves, by the way?
No. In trying to clean it with like water and oils, you are not able to remove it. You'll probably
Right.
get a prestidigitation.
Okay, we have those.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
what's the limitation?
Go to dry cleaners, but they just class prestidigitation.
Oh, thanks. That'll be 42 gold.
It's so overpriced. Dry cleaning's not even that much.
Okay, yeah, no. This is not a terrible idea. I will cast. Actually, no, I'll run this by you guys. If I did Conjure Celestial right now, I could bring in a Coatl. It has True Sight. Could maybe see what's going on upstairs.
It's true. There's also a chance that you just call Ren.
No.
That is very good, Treble, and I hate that you're right.
Jerry, I don't think you qualify because I think you're higher than the CR limit of what that can call.
Yeah.
So unless you're saying that Ren's only a CR4 creature.
Downgraded once he got promoted to godhood.
I'm CR4 when it comes to Celestials, but I'm CR20 when it comes to
Why
humanoids.
does he like that meme so much?
It's a good meme!
I'll cast Conjure Celestial and bring in a Coatl.
Wait,
Recover, Chris.
Wait, here, I got a good one. Look in
Tower.
D&D chat. Wait, if it loads, please, Discord. I know you're having trouble with images tonight.
It
There it goes.
do.
What?
What in the hot crispy French fried fuck?
What the fuck?
Gotcha, bitch. Check your
Gotcha,
ears.
bitch.
Yeah, upstairs I'm bringing in a Coatl.
As you wish. I need to look up a Coatl. It's been so long. Actually,
Yes.
I think I have a Coatl. Hold on.
You do, because
Yeah.
you've had
Yes.
one in the
How do you
Remember-
spell Coatl?
COU.
Is it? COUA?
Yeah.
COUA.
There it is.
Uh,
Z-
Fun fact, Jazz's full name is Jazirian, who is the god of Coatls.
So, can the Coatl see anything here? I'm pretty sure it can communicate with me.
Let
it
me
can.
see.
It has telepathy. It knows all languages.
Understood. So yeah, it is summoned in a divine light before you and just kind of begins to fly around the room.
Can you see anything in the center?
I see that there is a chest.
Huh.
Can you not see it? It is right there.
No, I cannot. I'll command the tiger to go over to where the Coatl sees it and start poking to see if there is something there.
The tiger comes to this location and begins to scratch at air, but can't figure out what to do about it. Yes, it's right there.
Huh. Do you think it's on the ethereal plane?
Perhaps. Perhaps it is bound to multiple planes at once.
I can't believe this chest can cast blink.
Hey, guess who else can cast blink?
Only 182 times, however.
What I'm hearing is we can use this to, like, the circle to remake etherealness or something.
We could. Well, see, the downside is when it comes to ritual casting, you have to have the spell prepared.
Well, this circle's fucking weird. Like, are these desks actually here? Have we looked on any of these desks yet?
You have not.
I'll
go look at the desk.
Who's checking which desk? Because I need to know.
First, each desk.
I won to each desk, yeah.
All right, Lance. Upon yours, there's a variety of what seem to be ledgers as well. They seem to feature a variety of names. They also seem to have those names sorted by various locations. You do note that the penmanship is normal. Looking in the actual desk portion of the desk, you find what seems to be some sort of ceremonial dagger. You find some strange potion that is very black and smells rancid. Give me an Arcana check.
Hey, 26.
Yeah, you kind of examine it. You believe that this potion was something at one point, but whatever or however it was enchanted, it no longer is a viable potion. So you would not recommend consuming that.
Goopy.
You also find a few books. These books are written with mostly arcane glyphs and mostly in Draconic.
Hey, guess what wizard knows that?
However,
I also. Oh, I'm the wizard.
I also know that. We're talking about you. Oh.
Do I recognize any of the names on the ledger, though?
No, they just seem to be names. Most of the locations seem to be located around the Kimberley region, but there are also some located in the Zine.
I sit at the desk and I look pretty.
You do so. The desk or the chair is not fantastic, but you sit in it nevertheless. Christ, looking upon yours, you also find a drawer that has a ceremonial dagger on it. This one has old blood dried to it, and there's a little bit left where it was like lying in the desk. You find also some more ledgers with names and locations. You also find...
Is it in the same handwriting that I saw earlier?
No, it is a nice penmanship this time.
Okay.
You also find that there seems to be a small gem. It seems to be... God, I forget the name. It's like a small emerald, essentially. And nothing seems magical about it, even upon touch, but it just seems like a nice little gem. You find a second drawer. This one has another ceremony dagger. This one not used. And you find an old book. Opening up the book, it seems to have a variety of arcane script and geometry that's there. And it seems that this is what was used to help create the actual enchantment of this thing. It shows...
I don't need this tower.
It shows the ritual itself on like how to pair the torches to the ritual itself, and then how to get the pentagram generally working. But they seem to be notes, so like someone was making up the process as they went along. How to actually use it, that's a bigger question. They don't actually say how to use it, they say how to construct it. So that's just a thing you get from like sifting through the pages a few times.
I'm keeping this book just as a note.
You also note that there are 2 more drawers, but they are locked. There does not seem to be a keyhole either.
Chris,
Yes.
I found a Draconic book, and I hold it out to her.
Ren?
I think Jerry stepped away.
Damn.
Fuck!
Also, Chris, green gem, did you mean a peridot?
Sure. That's not what I meant, but sure. It's better than emerald.
Ren? I found things that are locked. You like those, right?
No, I actually quite dislike them. He just starts to walk towards you.
Okay, they don't have a keyhole, so... I'm gonna read this book. Okay, and then I take the draconic book.
Do I, looking at this, have any inclination of how I could unlock a fucking drawer with no keyhole?
Beyond forcing it, no. First give me an investigation check. There are degrees of success.
Investigation check?
Yes.
I can go into that. 17? With a little bit of cheese? 18?
That is bad. Yeah, looking upon it, definitely no lock, so that's not great. You try to see if it has any traps or anything. You can't see anything in particular. One thing you do note in like glancing around at it, it seems to have been constructed and tampered with in a strange way. It looks like it might have been interacted with in the past, and you can't tell what might have occurred there. Otherwise, you don't see any good way to open it. You also see that it has some sort of seal within it. So, like, if you try to nick the little bit of your dagger to see if it moves at all, you see that there's something blocking your dagger from actually getting a good grip within it. That's the best you can tell with what you rolled. However, there is a thing that you do note that was not noticed by any of the others while they were here, because you're actively looking. Over in the corner... Wait, hold on. Where's the arrow? Like, over here, there's a small little box.
I'll pick up the box.
It's about, maybe 12 inches across and 4 inches wide. It seems to have a small little latch just to keep it closed. Do you open it?
Yeah, sure. What's the worst that could happen?
Click, flip the latch, open it up. Dust flies into your face. It is not pleasant, but after taking a moment to like cough it away, you see that this is filled with ash.
Oh, that wasn't dust.
Uncle Jim, no!
What if that's someone's ashes?
Uncle Jim!
Why would it be in a box?
You also do note this is
Ashes
a
can be-
lot of ashes. This is more than a person would generate.
Do I, like, look it around, see, like, anywhere where this could go?
Nope.
Jump it in the fire. See what happens.
Uh.
I'm not being serious.
Take a pinch.
Take a pinch.
Just throw it into one of the torches. Okay, I just wanted to see if anything happened there. Alright, that's all I need to know there.
I take another pinch and I taste it.
That's 10.
Yep, that's
What?
Uncle Jim, alright.
No, do you not know the that's a 10 meme?
I do not.
I didn't. No, I do. I do.
That's a 10.
I'm sad that I do.
It's not even that bad of a meme. But it's a pretty solid meme. I don't think putting dust in this drawer is going to do anything.
I think, considering how low you rolled, it's either you try to find a way to thieves' tools it, or you just break it.
Also, Chris, I think Chris read the Draconic book.
Yeah, I was gonna wait for Jerry's bit.
I was also waiting for you to get
Just
back.
had a
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, go ahead and handle Chris thing. I need to think on this. Because it's just like, I don't want to break it. I feel like bad things happen if we just break it.
Very well. Checking out the actual book. Actually, please hold. I must do a thing. Yes. In looking at this, it seems to be someone's text speaking on various arcane matters. They seem to be quite educated in that way, and although they don't really title things, some things are separated by, like, impromptu chapters that seem to separate different sections. Some of it talks about arcane geometry, some of it talks about various necromancy, some of it which you're actually familiar with, including the raising of dead and all that good business. The latter portions of the book that seem more interesting to you seem to be talking more about theory and are regarding the various implements of the potentiality of what life could be after either that being undead or what could exist beyond that of an undead. Is there something more? That sort of conversation. Very philosophical.
Mm-hmm. I would like to keep this book too.
Yoink. You have an arcane book.
It's a lot of books about just... Well, this one says how to construct something like that, and it doesn't really say what it does, or the mechanics of working it. And then this one is a lot about magic and theory, especially in regards to necromancy. I'm going to keep them.
Wow.
Man, I'm still like thinking. Okay, when it comes to ritual casting with this specific circle, Chris, will we have to have spell prepared?
For the actual circle with the glyph?
Yeah.
You're not sure.
I mean, I guess it couldn't hurt if we tried.
Chris has the best knowledge of how to use it, and it seems generally they need to be activated. But how to do that will require some experimentation.
Ugh. Well, the flames activated when someone touched it, so...
True.
5 lanterns, 5 of us. If something bad happens, then it's really bad.
What shall
I
you
got a
do?
bad idea.
Mhm.
Well, first off, I want a divine sense for the funsies.
Understood. Divine sense gives what?
Oh boy. Let me get it.
Sense
In
celestial.
presence, yeah, as an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces until the end of your next turn. You know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you that's not behind total cover. You know the type. Within the same radius, you also detect the presence of any objects that have been consecrated or desecrated.
Ah. Celestial. Desecrated. 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 Da, 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 da.
Lance Squints Ren.
Also, upward from this location, so like that way, desecrated.
This place is so desecrated. Wow.
I mean, people did do necromancy here.
Yeah, just making sure. Okay, and now I also want to touch the lantern with the Holy Avenger.
The lantern with the Holy Avenger. Understood.
I'm touching it with my Holy Avenger.
You touch it, nothing happens.
Okay.
I think you have to touch it with your hand.
What's that noise?
Did this lantern stay lit when she
No.
touched it? Or
As soon as the hand was removed, then the flame calmed down.
Okay. Like this is gonna turn into a situation where we all have to touch it, unless Ren can bust this open and find something good.
We all have to touch the suspicious torches. We fall together.
You say that as Renan like finally gotten frustrated and was like, "Yeah, fuck it. What's the worst that could happen here?" And was starting to try to break into it with his thieves' tools.
Understood. You may try.
I'm not downstairs, so I can't.
I'm going to guidance this. Hiya!
Whew, 35.
Understood. Please.
Hiya! 38.
That certainly does something.
And an explosion erupts.
Well, if that's a deck save, I should be fine.
I'm not.
Bye!
Goodbye.
Dun, 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 please.
He actually
Hold
needs
the
an
man.
in-save at double disadvantage.
Please hold
Ooh.
just for a minute.
It's a shame I have triple advantage.
That's not.
Neither is double disadvantage.
Yeah, I was.
You said double advantage isn't a thing. Have you seen Elven accuracy?
But yes, as you're working upon this, you feel the lining that you noticed before. Press in whenever you get your thieves' tools appropriately in to try to separate it from the desk. And as you do so, you feel your thieves' tools become very hot in your hand. And then, I need a dex save.
Hey.
Well, theoretically, I should be fine, right? T?
Theoretically.
23.
Understood. That is a success for half damage.
Oh, that means I take no damage.
It depends. Is it an AoE?
Well, if you take half damage on a success, evasion states that you take no damage.
Ah.
Understood. Very strange. However, you are able to move out of the way as a spell activates. So you hop over here as a small cylinder of fire consumes that area. Chris, you have not seen a spell like that. That was very powerful.
Oh.
I don't believe
That
you
would-
have. Double
Did I get it open?
No. You were barely putting any pressure on that lining and it immediately went off.
Try again.
I'm sorry, a fucking spider just had the sheer fucking audacity to lower itself in front of my monitor. Like, bitch, I see you, and bitch, you're no longer alive.
But why would you kill them? They eat the bugs.
Yeah, you know where there's no bugs? Heading down towards my crotch.
That's why you
How do
lay
you
in
know?
the corner.
What do you mean, Zalvor?
Yeah, Moth Girl.
Nope, different campaign.
Anyway.
I mean, I most certainly could try again.
I mean,
What I
what's it?
rolled up?
Succeed a deck save again?
Yeah, or fail a deck save.
Okay.
I guess I'll guidance this again.
All right, do your best.
32. 34.
Deck save.
Okay.
Alright, it's not disarmed. Do you want me to come down there with
Natural 1. That's still half damage.
It's still half damage. Understood. Alrighty. That's the
magic?
fun part. Oh, what was that?
I was asking Jerry, do you want me to come down there with Dispel Magic?
Nope. I'm gonna keep trying.
my God.
Understood. However, it is going to hit you for the following damage. First, fire damage.
Halved.
Secondly, force damage.
One,
Hold on. I got the equation. There you go.
Ren is consumed in a violent fire, which fades after a moment, and he's very scorched by the end.
Alright,
Are
bothered.
you okay?
Just gonna
Yep.
go ahead and put Odd here.
This is only the second hottest I've ever been.
What was the first?
Don't ask.
The day I
Oh.
proposed to one of my exes.
Was it like summertime?
Was the
I'll tell
living
you when
easy?
you're older.
I'll tell you when you're older.
I
Jesus
already did it.
I know, but I was checking the total. Wouldn't have one-shot anyone.
Would have been very close to one-shotting me.
Yeah.
Chris, I also just want to say, that's like a max of like 240 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I take half fire. It's fine.
Yeah, I also take half fire.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a Dispel Magic on where that drawer is.
What level?
I don't know. This is probably a powerful spell, and I'm not gonna waste any of the high spell slots, so I'll just go base 3. I don't even know I have to roll.
Yep. And what is the equation for that?
The DC
I'll
is
guide
10 plus the spell's level, right?
I'll guidance
Oh,
you
you're
and
guiding-
inspire you.
All right, so you know, I'll use the guidance because why not? You never know. 25.
Understood. You seem to have dispelled it.
Okay, try it now.
Yeah, have at it again.
Do you need a potion?
I'll be fine.
No,
Okay.
hold on.
And then he's
Hold
gonna
on.
guidance himself. And
See?
no. Hold that. Wait till afterwards, because I already know what's going to happen here.
Alright, I'm not using the spell slot then.
32, 34.
Deck save.
Yep, there it is.
What?
21. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, there's 2 spells, isn't there?
Yeah, so no damage because of how it all plays out. But
Fuck you.
yeah, the flame cylinder returns.
Any force behind it?
It's the same one that hit me like 30 seconds ago. Fucking hate it here.
Is there a way in behind it?
What do you mean?
Like,
Like, what if we, like, instead of going through the drawers,
What if we went through the
break
back?
the other side of the desk?
nah, like, can we take the back off this thing?
You could probably pry it away.
I fucking hate it here.
Lance, you want to help me destroy a desk?
Am I chopping?
You can
Chopping
chop.
sounds like a good idea.
I walk over and I chop
I'm
it.
going to back away.
You work for a few minutes at it, trying to pry away the back of the desk. Eventually, you do, and you reveal the actual drawers within. The first drawers are just normal drawers. The other ones are actually lined with what seems to be some strange form of stone. Looks like marble.
Do you think we can remove the drawers from the desk?
Huh. Does it look like the back ends of them can slide?
Wait, question.
They look like cubes that have been installed into the desk.
The ash. It was like right here, right?
Yep.
Oh!
The gout of fire shoots out this way, right?
Listen, it's fine. It's just a small map.
Wait.
It was set aside. It's fine.
Wait a minute.
Well, that's the ash.
No, no, yeah. So there was a box open. Someone made the mistake of trying to open this. They turned into the ash, fell in the box, and the box closed. Easy.
And latched itself?
Yes.
Ah.
Y'all are goofs.
Listen, you're the one that put the box there, Chris. I'm just making up the story for
I'm
you.
just telling you what happened. Like,
I'm just telling you what happened. I'm the DM now.
Just gotta get back in the swing for her next campaign.
It's true.
Okay,
Take
so
the drawers out and put them somewhere else.
so now that the back's gone, it's marble where the desks are.
It is a
So-
marble cube where these two drawers are.
Are the cubes attached, or can they be removed?
You might be able to remove them, but it would be a huge pain. They also look heavy.
Is there no markings on? Yeah, no markings on the marble itself.
There are probably a few arcane glyphs, but beyond that, no.
I'm gonna reach into the ash box.
hmm
Is there anything else in this ash box?
So you're just plunging your hand into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets your hand filthy, and you move it around. There doesn't seem to be any items within. However, you do feel that there is something at the bottom of the box.
Yeah, I'll pull it out.
You can't, because it's part of the box. It feels almost like an engraving to your finger.
Just dump out the box.
Alright. Forgive me for what I'm about to do. And he's just gonna walk over to the corner with the box and just tip it over. And then he's just gonna sort of blow in the box to clear out any remaining people.
That's a way to put it.
And then he's gonna look in the bottom of the box.
You see that there's a single name scrawled in common on the bottom of the box that says Callista.
I'm gonna walk back
You
over.
motherfucker!
Sorry.
You!
Did you know a Callista and Stray?
Was that?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Hey, no.
Excuse me.
Here,
It's fine.
here.
Is this your sister?
No.
Okay.
So I have the reaction of all the Stray Embers people right now.
Okay, who's Callista?
I'll tell you after the session.
Okay.
Oh, fucking DM me. But I guess Ren's just gonna sort of like kneel down like in front of the desk and just say Callista.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happened. I don't fucking know.
I'm thinking of the right one, right, Soph? This is the thing that I know about.
You should.
Yeah.
Odd,
Fuck
what
this
was
shit.
Odd, what was
What do you
upstairs?
think, Summer? Just DM me.
Invisible chest appears to be connected between different planes. The Coatl saw it. Actually, he should be downstairs. The Coatl should be down with us right now.
I'm
Oh,
coming.
you have a friend.
Hello.
Remember when you tried to steal an egg like this?
You did what?
I gave it back.
Okay.
I thought it was alone.
I was the good person in that moment. I, for once in my life, had the moral high ground. Never since then,
Dude.
but in that one moment.
Okay, with these runes on this marble block, can I make any connection of this and what the fuck Ren just went through?
Repeat the question?
With the runes that you said were on this marble block, could I make any connection with those and what Ren just went through?
Could I do a similar check, but look for the runes to see if there's something related to its activation?
Arcana check from both of you.
I can guidance one.
Guidance her, I'll guidance myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Also inspired.
Yeah, I still got that.
Damn, that was kind of a shit roll.
Guidance, 20.
Did I get the inspiration?
You have one. He also has one.
I think you have a guidance as well.
24.
Understood.
You also have a guidance still free.
Christ, I need an
What was
investigation
that
check.
concentration?
Yeah. What?
You have both.
He guidance himself. I guidance you.
Oh.
And then I can guidance your investigation check and assist you.
That's a 28 from her.
28. That makes it a lot easier. Investigation check from Chris. Odd, what you notice, and this is also what Chris notices as well. These runes seem to power the actual cubes that are here and maintain the spells. Tampering with them would be difficult and probably dangerous. However, Chris, you are able to put 2 and 2 together a little bit more just because of the way that you can, like...
It's the 32 for investigation. I Ren assisted, but it's still 30.
But as of the as you are more arcanically inclined, you begin to investigate a little more, and you denote a very subtle thing. From the bottom of the cube, near the leg of the desk, there seems to be what is like a small wire. It goes in and it fits within some of the grooves of these bricks, just going along here. You hadn't noticed it before because it seems to have been painted over and there was just like a lot of dust that collected in these grooves. However, you begin to Sherlock it and like start following it until it leads to this statue here.
I look on the statue to see if there's anything I can move or maneuver.
Looking about it. Yeah, with your investigation. You don't know how to activate it, but eventually, like during the bottom to the bottom left foot, essentially, there seems to be a panel that is removed, and you can see what seems to be a glyph of sorts. You assume it can only be it has some magic property, although you don't know what it does.
What does the statue look like?
It seems to be a humble person. They seem to be dressed in robes, and they seem to be that of a wizard.
Probably the guy who last owned this place.
I hate this whole tower.
You've also seen these same statues throughout.
I want to go home.
So
Summer wants to
so
go
I've
home.
seen
A narcissistic wizard. Good to know.
so I've seen the glyph.
Yeah, there's a glyph on like the back Achilles heel.
You said it's on a panel.
Yeah, the Achilles heel itself is a panel, and you're like, oh look.
Can I poke it?
You poke it. It seems to be charged, so it has arcane energy. You just have to figure out how to operate it.
Can I? Well, I meant to press it like a button.
Yeah,
Panel.
and it's reacting to you, but you did not activate it. You got
Can I
the
roll
magic
that?
touch.
Can I roll an Arcana check on it?
Sure.
I assist.
If you'd allow, I can guidance it.
I'll be fine. Soft 20.
3.
Oh yeah. Do any additionals?
Yeah, that's a natural 3.
Do you have any additional rolls? Or is
no,
it-
Rain's over there. I'm fine.
Understood. Investigating it, it probably has something that you could do to activate it, but you just don't know. However, if you just probably pump in a 3rd level spell, you could probably just like force it to work. It's very rudimentary.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a little spell slot and cry.
The sigil itself disappears, revealing what seems to be a similar keyhole to the one that you saw, or actually a similar keyhole to the one that Ren had seen earlier, where it's like a cross shape. It seems to be mechanical in nature.
Wait, what keyhole did
Back
you see?
when he was robbing his place.
Oh!
But this one seems to be mechanical in nature. It seems to require like a matching piece.
Did anyone find a key with like a cross shape?
I roll down the stairs.
You do
No,
so.
You're going up the stairs.
No, that's
No,
down.
this is down.
Down.
Oh.
Oh god!
Oh geez, you're in the void.
Uh,
I look for key. Or
Investigation.
any box. I gotta click the right 123.
I'll tell you in a minute. What's happening upstairs?
I just asked if anyone saw a key with a cross shape.
Lance rolled down to go look.
Oh.
No clue.
Okay.
I'll look at the quaddle. When you were looking at the chest, did you notice any weird locks on it?
It simply shimmered. That is the best that I can say. As do these things here. He points in these directions. Over to the cubes that are here. Over to the sigil that is here. Looking his eyes at all the flames. And at the statue.
Does that mean they're magical?
I believe so.
Oh. I like your snake friend. I say to Odd.
You've seen koalas before. You wanted to take one as a baby.
Yeah, but this one's nice.
In your
I bet I have PTSD from those things.
in your investigation, Lance, you are not able to find a key. However, investigating
I'm also looking for documentations, letters, and stuff.
nothing of note comes out to you. However, when you are investigating on the bedside, you seem to find a different sort of key. It does not match the hole of the one that you are looking for, but it has a different, similar, complex shape, and you're not sure what it does.
What is the shape?
It's kind of like a weird sort of triangle thing going on.
I look for any holes in this room that my key will fit in.
You do not find any.
I go upstairs.
Do you roll up the stairs?
I fall going up the stairs.
Oh no.
Man, falling up the stairs is an accomplishment in itself. It's not
I've done it before.
Same.
I have.
too.
As I'm face planted in the stairs, I hold up the key and say, "Burn the key! It's not that one, no!"
Well, why don't we take a break and check the chest you found and see if maybe that helps.
I mean, I could take the key and try to go onto the ethereal plane and see if it'll do it, but I won't be able to be on there long because Blink is limiting.
This is a casual reminder that you're only on the ethereal plane when you can't move.
Yeah, when it's not your turn.
Well, yeah, but it's like it's that whole bit of like hold an action whenever you do go there and do a thing.
I would just have your snake friend go look at the keyhole shape.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't think they can interact with the ethereal plane. Like, he could look at it, but I don't know if
Yeah.
he can.
Well, I just don't want him going to the ethereal plane when we don't even know if it's the right key yet.
That's fair.
Hmm.
I don't know if I should say Mr. Ma'am to the Quaddle.
What? Oh.
That's Kara's character. She doesn't know how to address it.
Also, does the-
worry not, young one.
Does the key seem magical at all, by the way?
Is the key is not magical now.
Okay, good. Alright, let me do it.
Could you go upstairs and look and see what shape the key hole is for the chest?
It nods and departs.
I like him, or her, or them.
I remember when a big one screamed at me
I don't think it necessarily has.
because we took its egg.
We
I-
gave it back.
We didn't give it back, but it still screamed at me.
Oh.
You could, if somebody took your kid, you'd also be upset.
I was even the one that took the kid.
I had to think for a minute. It's like, would Caress be upset? Yeah, probably.
He does return, however, and says, "It does not seem to have any sort of locking mechanism. It seems to be enchanted by magic."
That's probably the evocation part then.
I stick the key in the wall and I turn it.
You scrape the wall.
Rip.
Don't break the key.
I'm gonna try and do.
Was there any? We didn't check the first floor much in terms of.
Yeah, I was about to head back down there and just scour over it.
Roll back down the stairs.
There's a lot of
First floor.
there's a lot of gross food. What's the warning I give?
Go to the first floor.
Capital names, dude.
Here you go. Can I get moved?
Oh yes, I didn't know.
Yeah, I said I was about to go back down and scour the first floor for.
First floor as well.
Look out for boxes that match this goddamn key.
Yeah.
Investigation check. Understood. You scour the boxes that are here. My goodness. You scour the boxes that are here. You do not seem to find anything that is a box that would feature this key. However, in just being frustrated, Lance, you tap the key to this wall as you're just kind of like heading upstairs, and you note that the key seems to pass beyond where the wall visually should be.
I walk through the wall.
Do you actually walk through the wall?
I try.
You smack your nose directly into a wall.
Ow.
The wall that is here is an illusory wall, but just beyond it, there is an actual wall.
What? That's what. What? What?
Is there a keyhole?
There's a wall that's inset within the illusory wall.
I feel for a keyhole in the wall.
You feel a keyhole.
I shove my.
What a weird place for a
I
keyhole.
shoved something in that hole.
What do you shove in the hole?
My eye. No, I shoved my key in the hole.
It fits.
If it fits, I sit and I push that bitch.
So you turn it.
Yeah.
The wall pulls backward for you, beyond where you can see, like it's still an illusory wall from your position, but you can hear it moving. You also feel a rush of air, and then a grinding of stone.
I stick my head in the wall.
There's a passageway to the outside.
Well, that's not useful.
We found an exit. That's not what we wanted.
God damn it!
Neat. How many floors are there? 4?
What was that?
How many floors are there total? 4?
Yes.
The third floor is where all the chest and the torches and.
Yes.
Wait a minute. If there's some illusory wall bullshit going on, we should probably check every other floor for illusory wall.
Yeah, that's what I was about to think.
Actually, I feel like I would have detected an illusory wall when I had detect magic up.
It's probably true. That's just me being dumb. For that perspective, you did not detect it again.
Sort
Okay.
Is there anything in the backyard where that led to?
Looking in the backyard, there are a few extra boxes. They seem to be very spoiled food, and also like large jugs of water and ale. But beyond that, not really.
Shit. We found the back door key. Fuck.
All right, Chris. To save time, you said there was like a mill outside, like a lumber mill almost.
Yeah, a bit away from the building here.
To save time, nothing there, right?
Say again?
To save time, there's nothing there, right?
There could be stuff there. It just depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for something in regards to this room, it's not there.
Good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sort of walk around this room, brushing, like trailing my fingers across the wall, just double checking to make sure we don't miss another illusory wall.
Yes. You go around the place and eventually end up in about this location. Let's say over here instead. And you try to feel on the wall, but there's a painting there, so you move it out of the way and see that there's a safe in the wall.
Finally hitting some
Is it a key safe?
This safe, it looks more traditional.
Like tumbler safe?
Yeah.
All right, gonna do the good old classic movie magic trick, just sort of pressing his ear, to the safe, listening to the tumblers, and gonna try to sort of finnick his way to the combination.
Sleight of hand.
Oh god.
Clink. You open it up just fine. And within, you find several bars of gold. Let's just say another 8 for convenience. You also see several packs. There's a fairly large box, similar to the box of ashes that you found prior. And I'd say there's 3 of those in total.
3 boxes of ash?
No, you don't know what's in the boxes, but they're similarly sized.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm just gonna start to slowly stack them up beside me. And after I just sort of put the bars in the bag holding, yes, I'm going to alert the party to these other ones. I'm going to just open the boxes one by one.
You open them, and there seem to be slightly off purple gemstones in them.
What the fuck?
Ah,
I stabbed them.
Clink.
What the fuck?
There's 4 per box.
That's 12 total?
man, if only somebody had jeweler's kit proficiency.
Have I ever seen a gym like this?
Wait,
Oh.
doesn't Lance have that?
What?
Doesn't Lance have jeweler's kit proficiency, or did you not do that?
I think I do, but I don't think I ever put it in my sheet because I mainly picked skills.
I swear we had that conversation at one point, like it was as a possibility.
Either way, I don't think it's
character
gonna-
sheets. Excuse me, Chris, I'm checking a thing. Oh my god, look at all those items.
I have a lot of things.
Got a straw hat for Harold.
Yes, he doesn't wear it.
What does he have?
I'm gonna s-
You know what we should have
Oh, fuck.
invested into for your undead?
What?
Quivers of Elena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, in looking at it, these aren't familiar to you. They seem valuable, though.
Huh.
Being from the Crystal City, would I know what they are?
Looking at them, these are not typical gemstones. They're definitely not something that you're familiar with.
So 3 boxes of 4 gems each.
Yes.
Can I make like an Arcana check on him or
Sure.
history?
I'm just gonna write that one down in D&D chat.
26.
You kind of poke at them a little longer and try to think about what they would be in the larger context of this place, and then it occurs to you, oh, these are soul gems. You've heard of them before, but never really seen them.
Ah.
Let's tosses at you. Ah!
Yeah, just sort of catch it. I assume you just toss the box and Ren just catches and closes and says, "Is there a problem with these?" Or
Soul gems nasty.
I'll be keeping those then.
That's bad. Why do you want to keep them?
This? He just sort of like looks at you. Stays our little secret.
No, it doesn't. That's scary.
Yes. No.
What?
I don't plan to do anything bad with them.
No, it's bad.
Would you rather the soul stay in the gems?
Soul's out.
Lance, you don't know anything about how soul gems are actually used. However, you did identify them. You know what they are.
I don't like that.
I out of character know nothing about a soul gem besides good old Skyrim terminology. But they sound expensive.
I really do. Was that it that was in the safe?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll sort of move back up, sort of putting the soul gems into the bag. Say, well, found more gold trade bars, a couple gems. Didn't find a key though.
Found soul gems. They nasty.
Soul gems?
You are aware of those, Chris.
Do I know what they do?
They harbor souls. Very simple.
Very cool.
So the only thing we're stumped on in terms of how to get to it is what's in the chest. If I can get on the ethereal plane, then I can try to do something with that chest, but it's just these drawers that are the issue.
Hmm. I'm gonna go back upstairs and just sort of like look around, doing the same sort of feel for. Actually, I should probably do it on that floor first. Just idly brush it.
Which
There's a
floor?
fucking tiger here. Third
Oh
floor.
yeah, I left him there.
There's a fucking tiger.
Sitting there right next to where the chest.
just look. Just walks up. There's a fucking tiger here. And then walks back downstairs.
He's a good boy. You leave him alone.
Yeah, whatever.
You wander along the walls though and find nothing.
On the third floor.
On the third floor and the fourth floor.
Mm.
I'm trying to remember. What happened after Chris did the whole button thing with the third level spell slot?
The keyhole opened up. The keyhole was revealed.
Right. Okay.
Also, that was a backdoor key.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
opposite of what we wanted.
Hmm.
It was not a very useful key.
Okay. I'm gonna try doing it. If it's possible to cast Etherealness, even though I don't have it prepared ritually with this thing.
You want to do it on this floor?
Yeah.
Wait, you don't have it prepared.
No.
Now, how you
Do I have
gonna
to-
cast it?
All right then. Noted.
I can't fix that.
Gotta wait a day. I asked you if there was a way around that, and you didn't give me a yes or no.
I did not hear that. I am sorry.
So yeah, unless we want to wait a day, and then I prepare tomorrow.
I mean, I don't see a whole lot of other options.
You found the majority of the tools. All you need to do is apply them correctly.
We're missing the tool for this.
Are you?
I mean, yeah.
Yo, Ren,
Alright.
you want to just try to use that key, but finagle it with your lockpicks?
Oh boy.
Chris, they know my pain now.
Yeah, sure. What? Yeah. Let's go for it. Yep. What's the worst that can happen?
What are you trying to do?
I will use my prayer beads to cast. Oh, I know I can't do that. Oh, the Kawada will cast Bless on him. There we go.
Oh, hey, yeah, look at that. Hey, that's neat.
Snake friend.
That's neat. And then I guess I'm trying to finagle this fucking lock again.
On which one?
On the drawer, right? Using
Yeah.
that key.
The key, like, there's no, it does not seem to be effective of the key that you have. So you already know that probably will not work. You can finagle once more, though.
You know what? I'll burn the goddamn fucking second level spell slot for advantage. What's the worst that could happen? Am I right, team? Am I right, team?
As you please.
Thieves' Souls? It's a 32?
All your additionals.
That's
it.
all I got.
Oh, that's all you got? Is that all you got?
Yep. Here's
Dex
the
save.
dex save. Hiya, 23. That's a pass.
That is a pass. It shoots out again.
You know, you're rolling like 10. Yeah, you're just rolling 10s on this one.
Yeah. Let's try it again.
36.
36.
Dex save.
God damn it.
Really? That was a 14.
It shoots up again.
Remember, your highest so far has been a 38.
Hiya!
41.
Dex save.
Oh my god. What is this place?
What is this?
Understood. It shoots up again. You move out of the way, but as all of that's occurring, it pops open and like falls to the ground.
Fuck you. I never. Drawers. Drawers are the new
Cool.
thing.
Cool. Now we gotta do the other one.
Ah! All right, hold on. Let's just go ahead and keep it going, Chief. Let's keep it rolling.
Alrighty.
Slide ahead. Oh wait, it's with advantage still. All right, so it's a 33, and then a dex save, and then okay, no damage. All right, it's advantage. All right, 37. Dex save. 28. Okay. All right.
Titan sits in the corner and eats popcorn.
He's just watching the show. It's Rin. Like he darts in front of the little drawer, fiddles with a couple seconds, and then you see him fly back. It's like, God damn it.
Jerry, I would guidance you, but then the bottle's gone.
Yeah, that's fair. Hiya! 32, and then a dex save,
Same song and dance.
and it's 25. Okay. You know
Hold
what?
on. As you finish this, clink. It makes a noise.
Oh god. Ah.
The
It
box
does-
felt bad for you, so it opened.
No, it did not open. You just heard a clink.
It's out of ammo.
Hold on. I'm just gonna roll this one in mass for you, Chris. Just gonna roll 10d20. This is the next 5 attempts. Let's just see how this goes. There's a 41 in there.
Understood. You eventually plop open the front.
You can see Ren sit down after like he's like been crouching like tongue like slightly stuck out like between his like lips, or like concentrating intensely. It's just like, and then he just sits down on his ass, just hands on his like knees. Fuck me, man. It's open.
I go and I look at the boxes.
Do you look at left box or right box?
I'll take left.
Whichever one came out first.
Left box.
No,
Uh,
take the right one.
Chris, as you look within the box, you see that there are dozens of soul gems. These are luminescent and glow a deep purple.
Ooh, these are pretty.
These are also active.
Does that mean they have a soul in them?
Correct.
You just see Ren start to just plop them into the bag of holding. We'll figure out what to do with these once we get the fuck out of here.
I want to leave them! I hate it here! This place is a nightmare!
Odd, as you look through yours, you see what seems to be a variety of jewelry and other just kind of simple artifacts. They're mostly made of silver and gold, and they seem pretty rudimentary. You see like maybe a hand mirror, an amulet. You see a variety of what are they called? They're just like little decorative pieces that are just inlaid with various carvings to them to make them look all fancy. These items seem pretty mundane, and you don't sense that they're magical in any way.
Sentimental?
Do you see a key there?
There's not a key.
I feel
You
like,
did it.
I feel like with the next one, I'm just gonna have to dispel magic it.
Wait, weren't there only the two?
No, upstairs.
There's the chest upstairs,
Oh,
but
yeah,
I need to go with, I need to be on the ethereal plane for that, and I need to have etherealness in order to do so.
Can you cast on the can you cast dispel magic on it if it's on a different plane?
No, I need to be able to target it, and I can't target it when it's not on the same plane. The only reason he can see it pointing at the Quaddle is because he can see through that plane.
No,
Nothing.
it is here. I can see it here. It is also there.
Wait,
Is it just transitioning rapidly between the planes or something?
I do not believe so.
Is it just invisible?
Perhaps. Your feeble eyes cannot sense it.
what? Go upstairs and try to dispel magic it.
I can't see. Oh, well, I don't know if I need to see it in order to actually be able to do it. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, no, he doesn't have it.
Oh, you know it'd be real fuck. You know it would be real fucked, lads.
What?
Just can't see it, right? Well, what if it is just like invisible in a sense, and we throw some sort of fine powder that could possibly be located like right over here on top of it and see if it shows up?
I hate that idea, but if you want to do it,
I don't give a fuck. Look, dude, this is the hardest Ren's had to try for a lock in years. He's fucking exhausted mentally.
finally hit a master locksmith.
Fucking brush gather lock over here. God damn. Gonna like take one of the small chests and just start gathering the fucking ashes back up and. God,
It'll go with the Coatl.
better fucking be worth it. I swear to.
Oopsie. Whoop.
And then Ren's up here too.
Whoop.
I'm hanging out with Zoe, and I'm like, why does he want to put soul gems in his bag, Zoe?
I don't know.
Why does he want to keep them? I want to go home.
As I walk by to go upstairs, I'll say to Lance, "Oh well, if he wasn't gonna take them, I was," and then I go upstairs.
Oh my.
That's why I
This
took them.
party is a nightmare!
Hey! I didn't take them because I want them. I took them so Carissa couldn't have them.
Carista's gonna ask you.
And Ren's going to say no.
Man, I can't have nice things as a necromancer.
You can have so many nice things. I'm willing to help you get nice things. You know what I'm not willing to do? Let you eviscerate souls of creatures.
You don't know what those are.
All right. I have the Coatl point out.
With a name like Soul Gems, even Ren's 12 int can take a hint.
I have the Coatl point out the area where it's at, so that way Ren can do his thing.
Again, it is in this area here.
Yeah, and Ren's gonna sort of stride forward with the chest full of ashes and just toss it and see if it lands on anything.
The ashes take to the wind and fall to the ground. It makes a big mess.
And then you see Ren just sort of cock his arm back and then yeet the fucking chest he had. Like, I'm so
Clop,
tired
clop,
of this
clop.
fucking tower. Oh, wait.
I
Oh, wait.
cast dispel magic on the area where the Coatl is pointing out.
Still need to roll for it.
It's you.
Even if I used a 7th level spell slot,
Oh, if you use a 7th level spell slot, that changes things.
I'll use a 7th level spell slot. Okay. Now, coming up to it, do I see a lock on it?
There seems to be a lock on it. Yes. Or wait, no. For this one, there's not a lock. My apologies.
Okay.
All
I got
right.
confused.
Ren's about to have PTSD if there was a fucking lock on this.
Let's look for a magic trap.
Guidance, whoever the fuck's making a check. And Inspire, I don't know anymore. I just don't want to get fucking flame striked again.
If I feel like you'd have the better time over me.
Is it investigation?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Where's the
Looking about it, it definitely seems arcane. It has some form of either trap or mechanism, so it concerns you.
It's trapped.
Like actual mechanism or arcane?
Arcane.
Arcane. I'm going to dispel magic it.
At what level?
Let's go with a solid 8 because I hate myself.
You cast the spell. The spell is cast upon it. Zzz, it gleams for a moment, and then the light dissipates.
Okay, everybody, back it up. Go for it, Ren.
Chris, please walk away. If
I say
anybody's
that
gonna
to
get
the
one shot, please just let it one shot me.
Still have a bless.
And I'm gonna check to see if it's still trapped.
By opening it?
No, by checking to see if it's still
Okay,
trapped.
go for it. Doesn't look it.
21.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll open it and then prepare to spring back immediately.
You jump back. But nothing happens as you begin to open it.
Ha! We did it.
Yeah, and he just sort of, tiredly flings the lid open.
Yes. There are a variety of what seem to be magical items within.
I hope this. Okay. He just sort of looks over to the group and is like, could you imagine if we did all this for somebody's smut collection?
Oh my god. Odd takes out the portable hole. Bro, put that chest in here. We're leaving immediately. I'm done with this place.
Also, this is a big ass chest.
Yes.
It can fit in the portable hole.
This is like a 15-foot wide chest.
It can fit in the portable hole.
It's probably closer to 10, but you know.
Let's just fucking go. I want to be gone from here.
We're taking it and we're going.
Epic 20th level encounter, easy. Simple puzzles, pain.
I mean, combat's pretty, turn brain off moments sometimes.
Are you taking the chest as well?
Yes. This
Yes.
is ours now.
This is
We
ours.
own this. Your chest? Our chest. Communist anthem begins playing in the background.
Yeah, we're taking it and we're leaving. We go downstairs, say, we got it. We're good. We're done.
Are you sure? Don't we have? You want to look around a little bit more?
I want to leave.
We picked apart everything that's in here, and I feel like if we go for anything more, we're not going to have the tools to even do so.
Besides, there's something I need to figure out. So don't put me on this fucking pentagram, you fucking weirdo.
My time.
The fuck off of here.
Do you have any other business at the tower?
No, get me the fuck out of here.
Done.
Then, you depart and head back outside to the fresh air that is there. The back door is also still open. Both doors are open.
That's fine. Well,
It's not our problem anymore.
it's actually I'm not sure if it's actually fine.
Why-
You also did not retrieve the key from the back door.
Yo, we want to just take the key and just keep it.
This is ours now.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, sure.
Click. As you pull the key out, the wall begins to move and restore a natural position. You can just leave any way you please.
Yeah, let's get it. We need to figure out what all this shit is. Ugh. My hands hurt.
Do people pass through the front door to exit?
Exit.
Sure.
Rin pauses. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go out the side door. Actually,
You open it back
Yeah.
up.
yeah, it's like on second thought. You know what? Beware the door.
Well, I think that's because they didn't know how to get in it.
Yeah, they didn't even get past the door.
You know what? You can take that risk.
Wow. Okay.
I'm so tired. I've never once felt my age before.
You're not that old.
I'm like a fifth of the way through my life. That's so far.
Oh my god. We're leaving.
Yo, same.
Through which door does everyone leave?
I go at the front.
Understood. Understood.
I hope I'm the only one who gets nated on by this, by the way.
The tiger are with me.
Understood. As everyone leaves, the front door begins to close.
That's what I expected. Okay.
The back door is still open.
Can Ren lock it from the outside?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll lock it.
It restores the back and the inside of the back door.
Keeping this fucking key, though. This is my key. This is our summer home now, team. Okay, let's sort through this shit.
You head to the small logging camp, which is a fine enough place to make a camp of your own. There are no structures here, but you can just erect your tents and such. Do you want to identify these various items?
Yeah, if Chris is okay with it.
I don't have identify prepared. I can rest and then I can do it.
Fine by me. I don't feel like we've got anything to do over the next few days.
What are you doing with the gems?
Need to figure it out.
Well, if you don't know what you're gonna do with them, can I have some?
And sort of raises an eyebrow. It's none of my business, but for what exactly?
Oh, they can be used in magic?
She's not wrong. That is possible.
Yeah, but I'm trying to decide if Rin is, like, up to ask the question, what type of magic? What?
The song was too happy.
Rin just kind of takes a couple of mountains, just like sort of got him in the hand and says, what type of magic exactly? These are people's... My hunch is right, these are kind of people's souls.
I don't know what type of magic yet.
I'll leave this up to a roll. Ren will just sort of sigh and just toss you one. And say, when you figure out what type of magic it is, come see me about more. You'll always have a way to get in touch with me. right?
Okay, I'll have to find a library and do some research.
There's a nasty feeling in the pit of Ren's tum-tum.
His divine tum-tum.
How low of wisdom save did you roll?
Pretty bad. It was a 6.
Oof.
I feel like I should have gotten 2 for a 6.
The
6
max was
before
gonna-
modifier.
Lucky to have gotten 1 from Ren.
Yeah, it was a 14 total, but a natural 6.
Ah.
The most you could have gotten from him is 3.
How many total are there?
A lot. Frankly, the unused ones, there were, I think we said 12. And the used occupied ones, there's probably something like 24.
Yeah, he
Can I
talked
have-
about the active ones.
Can I have the empty ones? Those ones don't have souls in them.
Hasn't Ren and Chris like got into like a somewhat of an argument about like the whole undead and like the soul trap type of thing?
A little bit.
Is my mind like whack on that?
I don't remember, honestly.
I think it's happened before.
I know you've gotten into arguments over a lot of things.
Yeah. He just sort of like looks up at you and just says, "No,
Why not?
it's not that I don't trust you with these. It's just, well, the unused ones they can probably fetch a pretty penny. And well, you and I already know how I feel about the trapping of souls.
But what if it's like a demon and it stops the demon from coming back from in their plane?
Well, their soul isn't on this plane. It's merely a vessel.
No, their soul returns to their plane. Their soul is on this plane if it's in this plane.
I don't.
You know somebody who knows.
Do we?
That's
Oh.
free. That's freedom. That's freedom using their knowledge for what Chris would know based off of her just general intelligence and knowing things.
Shh. We know of Escher, but we don't know to the full extent of like what Escher.
No, you know somebody that knows what happens to souls because Three Embers act.
It would be also be useful if we had an enemy that had clone. I think.
Ren's gonna just sort of stand up from where he was like sitting on the log, just sort of like looking at the stones, and he's just gonna walk to you with one in his hand, one of the inactive ones. He's gonna open your hand, place it in, and just curl your fingers around it, and sort of hold your hand and look like directly in your eye, and just say, "I'm giving this to you, out of symbol of trust, because of everything that we've went through. If I find out that this is being used for something not so innocent, we're gonna need to have a talk." But I
You
trust.
said you wanted money for the other ones? The dog, this is just how Chris is.
Yes. But I'm choosy on my buyers.
Oh.
Still trying to make the world a better place, remember?
But you don't know who they sell them to. If you sell them to a merchant,
Do you think I just go with arcane artifacts and give them to anyone who has the coin?
I mean, that's kind of what we've done with all our past magical items.
This is a little bit of a different level. This isn't just coin at stake with these. These are people's life isn't really a fair thing to say. They're eternities.
But it doesn't have to be humans or humanoids.
And just sort of looks at you again. Sort of blinking for a moment. And he just says, I'll keep these for a while. Alright? If you figure out what you're gonna be doing after all this is done, I'll give them to you for a cheaper price than I would anyone else. Damn near free.
Okay.
But this is once again assuming that things go okay. Which I'm sure they will. You're a good lass.
Oh, thanks.
You just sort of like let your hand drop and then goes back down the log. Besides, I'll have to come visit Wraith every once in a while.
I assume I had left Wraith in this lumber camp, so now he's just here.
Wraith's just was just chasing rats throughout that lumber camp.
Oh, absolutely. There are dead mice. There's like little bits of blood that weren't there before.
Listen, that cat is basically my child. I gave.
You are his godfather.
Yes, actually.
No shit.
Oh my god.
Thank you for understanding, Free. Actually.
As they were finishing
Look,
up,
in like 200 to 400 years, if Krista's an immortal, you get Wraith. I don't know why Wraith is alive in 200 to 400 years, but he
That's the
is.
clone on the cat.
yeah, you got the cat. When they were as
Can
like
I turn my cat into a lich?
Ooh.
No.
at the end of that conversation,
No.
I've got the like, chest out, looking through all the shit that's in it.
Understood. Yeah, there's a variety of stuff in there. Do you eventually identify it?
Well, I can't.
I guess after we rest, I'll have identify prepared, and I will identify everything.
Understood. You go through all of the items that are there, Chris, identifying each of them. And you find the following. A manual of quickness. Or a manual quickness of action. Whatever the actual wording is. A +2 shield. Death Shadow.
Fine.
A ring of 3 wishes.
Wait, what was what? What was before that?
Death Shadow.
Oh, hey, that's mine.
Let me double check something.
And I'm gonna DM this one
Oh, to who?
to you.
Ah!
Wait a minute. The item that I need actually.
I wish for active soul gems.
I asked for that ring of 3 wishes.
With that, you could literally wish for eternal life.
Yes.
He's already getting that.
I know, but like, wish is its way out of actually becoming a lich.
It's also true. Could
I
just
mean,
look that for her.
the DM would have to determine if that's an acceptable wish.
Fair.
And I think if it was that easy,
I spelled that wrong.
I think if it was that easy, there'd be a lot going on.
So there's 2 items for Ren, 1 item for Odd, 1 item for Lance, and then that secret one for free.
Yes.
What was it, Chris? DM me.
I'll DM you later.
Okay, DM
Okay.
me.
Hey, if I go down now, then I'm not technically down.
Yep. You can attune to those as you please. You are still in the area of the tower. Do you have any other business here?
None personally.
Then, with that, what is the larger plan? Where are you heading?
Wherever Zoe's pull is.
That evening, you guys are like somewhere along this border region, like over here. She gazes at the stars as she usually does and informs everyone that's her pool.
I'm not tapped in. Okay.
Ah. The very edge.
Noted.
You are
Speaking of
nearing the end.
Also, what the fuck is Death's Shadow? I don't
That's
see it.
Saddlebag item.
Oh.
Oh, is that the item Lux has? Is it the bird necklace?
Wait, Lux has that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was given to it by. I don't know if it was. I can't remember if it was a god or my girlfriend.
One and the same, really.
I mean, my girlfriend worships the god.
Here, Free, I'll DM you it.
No,
That's-
it's the one you have. It's the one you have, Free.
Oh, okay.
I got it unattuned from the prayer beads, but I'll, yeah. Well, wait, should I? Yeah, I probably should.
Yeah, that's exactly what I have. I got it because someone literally wanted to kill me. And I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good as well.
Very well. You have a destination. A thing of note, because we are coming up to the end. If you have any last minute things that you'd like to do before the campaign truly starts to wrap up, next session will probably be the time. So just keep that in mind. Beyond that, I think that's it for this session.
All right.
You guys want to do another coup before we end?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I quit the campaign.
Trip to Avalon. We kill everyone there.
Hey,
I already did that once.
quick trip, to like Formosa or back to Ezo. In and out, 20 minutes, easy.
Yeah. No, we go to Bastion.
I don't got a problem with Bastion.
I
That's
go to
all.
Bastion and I
They're
blow up a milkshake shop.
Wait, what the fuck?
I
That's enough money to rebuild. Fuck you.
destroy the museum.
Whoa, what the fuck?
We lived there.
That was the watch at one point.
That being said, if we have no other business, say goodbye, stream.
Goodbye, stream.
What?
What?